I know I'm back, and this is going to be quick. And you are, oof, boy, oof, oof, boy. Do you even understand what you're reading? Do you even understand what the fuck you are reading? Do you even understand what the fuck you are reading? I'm gonna say it again. Do you even understand what the fuck you are reading? Obviously not. Obviously, if you knew how well, you should know because you an agent or whatever the shit is, allegedly. I'm just back for a minute because now he got me smoking hot right now, y'all. Smoking hot because once again, you're back running your bullshit. And there's only one thing that I really want to goddamn address out of all of the shit that you over there doing and entangling up your own fucking perception of a fucking indictment. That's what people do out here. Perceive it how you choose to perceive it, and it is what the fuck it is. I'm trying to prevent from calling him names. I'm gonna let him just stick with the name calling because I don't give a fuck about all the yuck mouth and all that shit. One can't call another one that, and an obesity motherfucker showing the fuck can't do it. Get your weight down, bruh. Get your motherfucking weight down. You got all that motherfucking fat cells over there squeezing the motherfucking brain cells out your fucking head. That's just how I feel about this shit, Jocko. This motherfucker here, you sat there and you tell your people, dummy, you are a dummy. Dummy, dummy, dummy. Dummy. I'm not gonna come out here and show you how I can get down on them motherfucking indictments, you idiot. I'll write these motherfuckers up at all these. Stupid. You understand what the fuck all of that shit of with Don Russell coming out here, or how all these letters that your ass allegedly fabricated up, copy paste, and put your own motherfucking words and theories to it, caused the prosecution, your fucking government, to merge Don Russell and them in this shit. If you got a man that came out here telling you that he did this and he did that and he did that, and you still want to call that type of nigga, whatever you call him, fraud or he the reason R. Kelly is locked up. Nigga, you sat there, he told the people who was behind a lot of goddamn shit, and you sit your goofball four-leg ass on your fucking screen, sitting up there like a fucking munchkin sold from donuts, bitch. I'm finna talk about your ass for 5-10 minutes till I make it the fucking work at all these niggas. So you sit here and you tell them that. Who names did he say? Mayflower twins, Copeland, name all four of them, nigga. Name all four of them. Yes, he said that shit. And what the fuck did they do to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Huh? You steady saying, Don Russell did this or Don Russell did that. Nigga, all these motherfuckers fucked him up. All of them, dummy. You big dummy. You are a damn fucking dummy. You're a dummy. You said that it's because of Don Russell that ignited a fucking federal case up there in New York. Nigga, ain't you watched all this shit? Or were you just deciding to dissect and take out the part that you want to fucking use to make you look fucking good? The fuck out of here. Nigga, them goddamn parents and AZERIAL and them triggered a motherfucking federal fucking indictment on this man. Fuck out of here. The fuck is you talking about? Stupid. You stupid. Stupid. With 3 D's on it, nigga. You stupid. That's how the fucking federal fucking indictment started, nigga. Don't you remember when the Savages and the fucking Clarys came out here with that fucking shit that they kids was fucking kidnapped? Stupid. Don Russell ain't say that shit. Stupid. He told your goof, profile, big munchkin looking motherfucking, overly dark blue skin, having ass, 3-color tone, having ass, hair motherfucking ass, that he named the fucking people. You fucking idiot. And some of them took the fucking stand against that goddamn man. You're fucking minty. Tell the fucking story, right, nigga? What you don't want Pap to do is to come down here and really get down on fucking indictments, stupid. They're fucking words. Stupid. Stupid. You changing up shit. You are. You mad at that nigga because he put he put some light on that goddamn Jasmine. Keep that shit real, dickhead motherfucker. You a whole motherfucking dickhead right now. I got about 5 or 10 minutes to talk about your raggedy teeth and having motherfucking ass. Dark blue skin ass nigga, that's darker than fucking black nigga. Fuck you. You are a liar. You are pushing this goddamn narrative about Don Russell out here, and little do you know, you pea-brain ass son of a motherfucking bitch. You the one keep putting the narrative out here about this shit, and it don't help Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. You stupid son of a motherfucking bitch. How about that? You doing this shit. I tried not to even take it to this fucking level with your ass, but you just want to keep going on and on and on and on. If you so motherfucking goddamn branded nigga, and you was in the fucking camp, nigga, and that's your bro, and you'll die before you let anything happen while you was down there fucking on Jasmine, bitch ass nigga. You should have had your ass at the fucking warehouse, standing, suited, and motherfucking booted, nigga. You suited and booted at a motherfucking Metro Petro, stupid ass nigga. How about that, huh? This ain't what the fuck you want, and I sure in the fuck try to refrain from getting in this fucking bullshit because I don't have nothing to do with it to this fucking detrimental fucking level. Never underestimate the fucking power of a fucking woman. In case you ain't heard that motherfucking quote, nigga. The fuck? You lied to them motherfucking people. He is not the fucking reason that federal indictment came down on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Because if he was, nigga, you sit on your fucking channel and you explain why the fuck all of those people, including AZERIAL, including Jerronda Pace, and all of them motherfuckers, Diane Copeland, Mayweather Feathers, took the fucking stand against him. Huh, nigga? Huh? You explain it. Don Russell didn't take no stand against him. Huh? If the prosecution was using Don Russell or had Don Russell saying, well, I'm going to be telling some shit so that I could get a motherfucking plea bargain, you best to believe with a case this motherfucking big, dumbass nigga, they'd have had his ass on that motherfucking stand, nigga, and he'd have walked away from his own motherfucking indictment. Stupid ass nigga. Let's talk motherfucking hood, nigga. You wants to do that? I'm gonna kill it with the nigga shit. I don't like saying that shit, Bookum. That shit don't sound good. I'm just calling you what the fuck you are. And that's what the fuck you are. You got all the motherfucking answers, nigga, and not one time have you been suited or booted to rescue your motherfucking mental. Let's keep that shit real, nigga. You brought a whole motherfucking female down there. That shit didn't look good. Talk about the shit that you did. Your shit. Talk about your motherfucking shit. That'll be interesting. Not another nigga shit. That man has to go to fucking trial. His story is pretty much is done deal. He got to go deal with the motherfucking authorities. The people who you said that is gave him a motherfucking plea bargain. Nigga, he would have been more detrimental, hurtful to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly on the motherfucking stand. Idiot. You fucking idiot. It's a sad case that people can't get down with street motherfucking ways of how street is. It's sad, and yes, at sometimes it's inappropriate and it's wrong. But sometimes, nigga, when you want to fight with what the fuck you believe in, you will take a motherfucking risk, nigga. But your pussy coward motherfucking ass ain't gonna do that. You know why? Because that seat that your fat ass sitting in is more cushion to your fucking pushing than it is a motherfucking cell, nigga. How about that? You rather sit there and stay warm and cozy. But that nigga over there, yeah, he took one mother hella goddammit stupid ass motherfucking risk. But he took it. and he got hit for that shit, and he is going to get hit for that shit unless he beat his fucking case. Nigga, Don Russell whooped his own goddamn. He probably didn't even know that he even had that, what y'all call him, Don the Muscle, that motherfucking juice. With that paperwork, he whipped out that nigga and that money he put down on some shit and hit that motherfucking courts where I want my motherfucking money back, and that nigga got his shit back. Nigga, you wanna fuck with them type of motherfucking niggas that can write some shit up like that to get your ass off. Gloves off, motherfucker. The fuck? Not your sensitive motherfucking ass. Nigga, you, only thing you done stole is the motherfucking ho-hos out that motherfucking Metro Petro and let motherfuckers off stealing $5 worth of gas, nigga. The fuck out of here. You ain't done shit. You compromised some shit. Had they sat there and charged Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly with Jasmine's situation, nigga, you would have been held responsible for that shit. Let's talk about it, bitch. How about that? Let's talk about it, bitch. Talk about the shit that you have done or haven't done. Either way, I'll roast your motherfucking ass on both, on the have and the have-nots, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? You read the fucking indictment fucked up. You read the indictment to your motherfucking perception, what your motherfucking pea-brain can understand. Understand that. Never underestimate me. Bitch, I can get on here and read that motherfucker backwards and fucking forwards and give you the terminology of what the fuck they saying. I just chose not to do so. But just so you'll know, I'll put it up on the screen to let you know that I have them all. I have them all. But that's not what I came out here to do. A liar. Nigga, you put the L in being a fucking liar. Clean your shit up. You know motherfucking well that that's not why that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly has that fucking federal indictment. They have it because they had to find a fucking way, you fucking idiot, to beat the motherfucking statute of limitation. Shit that was already motherfucking displayed back in 2008 or 2002 or 19, whatever the fuck, nigga. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now, today? Today? Because I don't come out and go back and forth and speak all about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly legal shit going on? Are you kidding me? What you like to do is entangle it. You like to twist it up. You like to put your motherfucking words up in there. You explain to the goddamn people why you wrote that motherfucking letter and injected my motherfucking stage name. Are you out your motherfucking mind? I am. I'm parked, honey. I'm parked. Are you out your motherfucking mind? See, that's some shit that you did. That's some shit that you did. But other than Donnell Russell, since that's who asked you on, right? Where's the other names at, Bookum? Where's all the other motherfucking names at? You left out every other motherfucker that been in that man's camp. I can't help but to notice that shit. And I wonder why. Have you been threatened? Did they tell you that they gonna beat your ass? Huh? Because you won't call them, none of them out. None of them. None of them. You read the goddamn indictment. That indictment was written up solely based on the fact that people dug into Donnell Russell and his mother's situation. They found out what Donnell Russell was trying to fucking do. Okay? It's people like you and other goddamn compadres that got together to put the narrative out here. Oh, he's the one. Get it to the fucking attorneys. Get it to the goddamn prosecutor. Get it to whoever you fucking motherfuckers got it to. And because Mr. Kelly had these fucking charges on him, your goddamn prosecution or the judge, all of them allow for Donnell Russell to be merged in this goddamn case off of his actions due to the fact that people know that they have some type of affiliations. The only difference, Bookum, that you are able to speak on how you speak about this man is because he came out. Here's a question for you. Had he not come out, Bookum, who would it be? Who in the fuck would it be? Huh? Who would it be, Bookum? Had he not come out and you never know nothing about it? Had you not seen that video over there with Don Russell talking about his van got broken into? So then he gave you commentary to accuse him of more shit, right? I'm parked. Here's one thing too, Booker. Jet Fly Lee. That's a motherfucking stage name. Go find that real nigga up under that name. You just might be working with some shit. You read that shit as if Don Russell really knew that nigga. I don't know if he do or if he don't. But the way you read it, you implying that he does. The way I read it is that it was somebody that reached out. Somebody that reached out, that possibly, allegedly, thought that maybe, I could help some way. Maybe that was an insignificant ass motherfucker that thought, well, you know what? Well, if Bookum keeps saying that Donnell Russell has the music, well, maybe I'll try to get some music from him. Did you think of it that way? To ask yourself why? Why you don't hear the music dropping out here from Jet Fly Lee, huh? Why you don't know who Jet Fly Lee really is? If you really knew who he was and Mr. Kelly is your motherfucking guy, guess what you would do? You would drop his picture. You would drop accurate, factual motherfucking information about that nigga. But you don't even know who the fuck he is. It's Jet Fly Lee, a Jet Fly Lee. Who the fuck is he? Is you still looking for him to send that information down to the fucking prosecutors? Is that what you're doing? You don't even know. You don't even know. You have no idea. I don't have any idea or whatever of how any of these people came to get connected to Donnell Russell. But you know how to put the story together. That's crazy. To insinuate. Insinuation helps you prompts out a fucking fucked up ass narrative. You got the facts. You got the screen popping over there. Yeah, you reading it. But you reading it when you leaving out and putting in how you feel about it. You're in your feelings again. You're in your feelings. The crazy thing though, Booker, because you said it was because of Donnell Russell. That's why Mr. Kelly has that federal goddamn indictment. That's what you said. And then you tell the people that I'm over here half reading some shit when I read the shit verbatim. So what's half of it about that? Did you leave some shit out the letter that I don't know about? Because I read that bitch verbatim because I know that it was going to be knuckle brain bitches like your ass to come out here to say some shit like that. So I read it verbatim, nigga. Didn't miss a word. But you tell your people, you didn't even read the letter right. How you can't read a letter right, stupid, if you reading it verbatim? Huh? Explain that to the people. Huh? You said he is responsible for Mr. Kelly of getting that goddamn indictment. If he did all of this motherfucking damage, right? You explain to these people why did the government allow it to fucking happen? Huh? Why? Why the fuck did they not pick him up on actually doing some shit to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Donnell Russell got picked up doing some shit on his motherfucking behalf. Huh? His charges is about him. What the fuck he did. But the government has implemented more narration in the story to combine them together, nigga. You understand that? The government. That's what you're doing. And you don't even fucking realize that. You ain't helping Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Nah, you're not. You're pushing the fucking narrative that the government came up with to combine, to conjoin, nigga, connect Donnell Russell and his behavior on his own cognizance of what he done to align him. Mr. Kelly. Oh, Mr. Kelly had a part of that because he know him. Basically, if I could sum it up down to the simplest term, nigga, with using the common fucking denominator, stupid, you're helping them. Because you can't shut the fuck up. That's just obvious. You can't shut the fuck up. Nah, you don't know how. Because you're angry. You're bitter. You're bitter. And I don't like to spread dirt or sand or mud on nothing. But let's just literally hope that there won't be any more charges. coming up with anything about Jasmine, nigga. Cause I swear, I'm coming on my live and I'm pointing the finger dead at you. Cause you aligned that goddamn tourist bus up. All from Facebook. You brought all of those people down there knowing you knew too. You knew that he was going through some things, but you brought him down there. You did. You want to fight Don Russell because she looks young to him. Man, she got to go. You mad because he addressed Mr. Kelly about, man, you already in some stuff. Let's not have no more women's around you right now. How does that make you mad? How does that help you fix your mouth to say, you know what, he trying to hurt this person? Oh, I forgot. You like to tie Cash Jones into this, and I forgot you ain't tied Angelo in there with Don Russell. I don't know why not. Why the fuck not? Everybody working with everybody, right? Don Russell, in my opinion, on these lives, he called out everybody's name that he can possibly think of and had been investigating. Let me look at this person. Let me look at this person. As far as I know, hell, Mr. Kelly probably told him to check into this one or check into this one or check into this one. You don't even know. You regurgitate shit out here as if Mr. Kelly is actually picking up that phone telling you. I wouldn't know if he's calling you or not. I pray to God that he's not. I pray to God that he does know that you are part of his entanglement of confusion out here. I do. I really, really do. Mentee or all. Because, see, a mentee can fuck up its mentor, too. Yeah. Yeah. You did. You doing that. You have done the fucking most. You've done the fucking most. So you can kick rocks. But roasting, leave all that name calling and kindergarten ass bullshit up out of it because I can come just as hard as you can. But see, at the end of the day, this ain't about me and you. It ain't even about me and you. But you're going to take it there because I have my opinions on your shit. Nigga, get a grip. Hold your dick some. Remind yourself that you got one. Because you sure in the fuck didn't have no balls to get your ass out that comfy of your fucking home and suit and boot the fuck up to go protect whatever interest of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly that needed fucking protecting. Yeah, you did. I know as well as that picture paints 1,000 motherfucking words as I look at the one with you trying to merge yourself through the fucking attorney crowd. If you were with Mr. Canick, you'd have been walking right there alongside him when he came out. You merged yourself right on through him. Excuse me. Excuse me. Cameras on. I got to get in this one too. You merged yourself right down there in that video with that press conference or whatever that was with the sisters. And now they this, they that, they this, they that. But you had no problem standing right beside them. And the thing about that is you only stood beside them to share your story about being a mentee. You didn't stand beside them women down there on that microphone in front of them cameras. You didn't share nothing about who was involved, who did this to him, or if it was a setup at all. Your motherfucking ass spent a whole motherfucking 3 minutes talking about being a mentee. That's why they took the fucking cameras off of you. They didn't want to hear that shit. They didn't want to hear that shit. You have the real fucking news and the camera was right there in your face. And being a mentee and Mr. Keller being Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly being an outstanding stand-up good guy that sent you to school and this and that. What happened? You froze up? Or was that moment about you? That was about you? Nigga, hold your dick. Hold your dick several times today. That's your job today. J-O-B. Hold your dick. It'll remind you of how to be a man. It'll remind you how sometimes you got to get suited and booted and play a little bit dirty out here for people that you care about. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I felt, that's what the fuck Don Russell did. It's a sad situation. He got hit with that shit. Sad. Had he got away with it though, Booker, what would you be saying? Had that Lifetime docuseries was postponed for like a month or something, or had they decided, you know what, we can't do this. Had they decided we had to move this to somewhere else, right? And knowing that Don Russell had called the place to say, hey, don't do this. This is a gun threat up in here. This premiere can't go on. Had it not been actually executed to show out here to the fucking public, what would you be saying then? What would you be saying then? What would you say? Huh? What would you say? Things that make you go, You can only find the wrong in everything out here. And as much as you sit there and twist and turn on them goddamn words to fit your perception and your narrative about one goddamn individual, when the indictment clearly says that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly ran a fucking enterprise. And the only person that you can come up with is one person about some motherfucking music. That's it, and that's all. Hold your dick, nigga. Hold your dick. The indictment clearly says he ran a camp. Nigga, talk about everybody that was in a camp. You know, when they came and got Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, the camp ran and most of them turned on him. Why you talk about them? Why you talk about that shit? That's some important shit to talk about. Continue to exposing them. Maybe another indictment would come out here quickly and people would have to wait for Michael Avenatti to do his shit behind the scenes from a jail cell with bringing down the camp. You can't talk about them though, right? Because I'm going to try to quote you. You were part of the camp. You were there. That's what you said. So you don't want anything coming out about you that can possibly have your ass up in that jail. Huh? Is that the angle that you're trying to do? Prevent those stories, right? Prevent those stories. But do what you do. You have your perception of Donnell Russell, and I have mine. And guess who else had it? The motherfucking goddamn government, because they merged. They merged it. You even had Greenberg and all of them over there trying to take Kelly away from this. But the more you keep talking about it, you're steady merging it together, whether you know it or fucking not. Nigga, hold your dick. Hold your dick. 3-4 times today. That's your job today. Holding that dick usually reminds a male figure that you are a man. Be a man. Right now, you are turkey vulture, nigga. You at any and one person motherfucking damn throat. You know good goddamn well that that's not why, solely why, that federal indictment is up there in New York. You know that. If it was just Don Russell the reason why, then why is the fuck is everybody out here with hundreds and hundreds of videos with AZERIAL and her mother and her dad, or Jocelyn mother and her dad on fucking TV? Eliminate them. Take them out. Then maybe R. Kelly would be now walking up out the cell. Because if Don Russell was responsible for having that goddamn indictment up there, I feel like, well, you know what? Time should be motherfucking served on that shit. That was a weak motherfucking indictment. It was a weak motherfucking indictment. Wouldn't you say so? Because I say motherfucking so. Take out all of these other people. And let's just say, the federal is because of Don Russell. Boy, that man should be free. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly should be walking out that door. Give or take a year and a half on that bullshit. But that wasn't just about him. It's about all these other goddamn people, all this alleged underage ass shit. Don't you hear the COVID team over there screaming that they seen the videos? Don't you want to challenge that shit? They said that they seen videos, that they have them over there, telling the public that they have them and saying that those are underage girls on there. You don't want to argue about that, do you? That's COVID team. That's part of where Angelo come from, huh? Drunken Larry, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you. So don't judge me. Stop calling me all of these names and stuff that you can come up with to make you build up your fucking ego like you really doing something. Name calling is recess kindergarten bullshit on the monkey bars, nigga. I keep telling you, level your fucking game up. You don't want to hear that either. Level your game up. You can't build a brand trying to put defamation on a person by calling them names and all that shit. That shit wouldn't look good. People up in the big games, them big ass people. To fuck with you. Nah. Read the indictments right. Make sure you stop and read on how you can show the people on how the government made a choice to intertwine, to merge this shit together. Do that. You do that. Do that part. Because I understand that part on how it can happen. If somebody's out here doing something that was not allegedly of permissible through R. Kelly, and you know that for a fact. You like saying that shit. I know that for a fact. But yet then, your factual shit never comes back with any fucking documents on that screen with Mr. Kelly talking to your motherfucking ass. Imagine that. Sing that shit, Kelly. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that. Boy, bye. Okay? Bye. Believe what you want to believe. I'm going to believe what I want to believe. At the end of the day, the police ain't got me. They ain't got your ass. They ain't got nobody out here. At the end of the day, Donnell Russell is going to trial. At the end of the day, he is not the only person responsible for a federal indictment to happen. Your government had to elevate their motherfucking game out here to try to overcome the statute of limitations of a previous motherfucking case that he had. Understand that. And they did that shit. Don't argue about why they used this Mann Act on this man, something from 1910. Go get on your channel and salute and pray that Jennifer Bonjean can pull this overturn out. Go do that. If the government, Mr. Kelly or Julius, since he's supposed to be, I guess, allegedly the head man in charge of protecting and whatever it is about Mr. Kelly's music, why you can't let them handle it? You ain't helped produce shit. You ain't helped produce a motherfucking thing. The fuck is you worried about it? You don't even have a place where it can be recorded or played at. Except for on your motherfucking channel, copying other motherfucking shit. Go do that. Go do that. You go produce a motherfucking song. The people that worked with him at that higher level up like that, let them people deal with what's going on with his damn music. You want it? You want it, Bookum. You want that man music. You want to see Don Russell in jail so that don't nothing come out about Jasmine. Is that what you want? You got something up your sleeve like Bullwinkle, Nick. You got something up your sleeve like Bullwinkle that you just do not want to surface out here. But the more I keep watching you, I'm figure that shit out. I'm figure that shit out, boy. It's something. It's something you hiding. It is. And you're a hypocrite too. Because you're doing exactly what you say Don Russell is doing. Wanting the clout, wanting to do this, wanting to do that. See, you got to watch out for the pot calling the kettle black. You sitting on your channel saying what you got, what you can do, what you know. And I'm this person, and I'm this, and I'm this. Nigga, turn the mirror. Because I'm watching that man in the mirror. Oh, yeah. And I ain't even got no business in this shit. It just interests me to become a little bit more knowledgeable about the situation at hand. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. So you ain't got to worry about yuck mouth unless you open your mouth. Then you got to worry about yuck mouth because I have some opinions. I'm raising my hand, nigga. I have some questions. See, closed mouths don't get fed on the fucking boulevard. You heard that, right? Ace Hood, you heard it. So when the mind wants to know some things, I raised my hand and I asked. But the more I'm asking about these things, you come back full of anger. And no yuck mouth. And she don't know. And she didn't read that. And she didn't read the whole. I read that whole damn thing verbatim. The shit that you put out. The shit that you put out. Wasn't me. Shit that you put out. The shit that you was picking up the phone, calling in and feeding to Doug, Anton, and Greenberg and all that shit. I didn't do that shit. You was doing that shit. If you ask me, hired attorneys didn't need any sidebar niggas. That let me know right there. Right there. That let me know that his attorneys kind of wasn't, shit. How the fuck is you reaching out here to people like this? Did they do their homework? Did they pull your motherfucking credentials to see what you do? Because your resume clearly has drag queen in it. It clearly has that. And you got it in bold letters. You tried to put your resume up alongside of Don Russell's resume. And you can't touch what the fuck he does with your resume, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't know. You probably can land a bunch of jobs as a drag queen. I don't know. RuPaul killing them motherfuckers out here. Go check what her motherfucker or him motherfucker goddamn annually motherfucking salary is. Go align yourself with RuPaul. I mean, she can get you hooked up, get your income up there. Show you how to put that makeup and shit on like that and them big loopity-loop ass earrings, nigga. Because it's in your resume. I wouldn't understand why she or he ain't your motherfucking mentee. That's what you like to do. Your brand. You ain't got no motherfucking brand. You wants to align yourself to bullshit that comes out your mouth. Not to people that can help you with your fucking brand. Make that shit make sense. Make it make sense. Never underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. Never underestimate anybody. Bookum, because you will look sloppy and stupid. You don't know what I'm capable of doing. You don't know how I'm capable of interpreting and reading. Huh? Huh? Make it make sense. Get your ass out that goddamn recess, kindergarten, monkey bars ass fucking playground. Maybe you will go somewhere. I like RuPaul. I ain't hate no RuPaul. What I'm saying is that in his resume, he's a drag queen. So why not align yourself to someone who knows how to make that big money and being a drag queen? That's all I'm saying. No, RuPaul is in the goddamn 500 fortune fucking book. Yeah. I ain't touch RuPaul. Nah. It is what it is. I'm just saying. But that's all you hear is Don Russell, Don Russell, Don Russell. And if you ask me, and if I have to come into this as looking like a PI on this shit, I would actually say it with my narration that you riding here because it's some shit that you wants to make sure don't ever come out. That's the only reason why. What other reason why you got to ride this nigga about some music that you didn't even produce, that you didn't even fucking know that was actually written. You wouldn't know that it was written or he has the shit until he came out and said it on his own, out his own mouth. Then all of a sudden, it was your narrative. Oh, he did this. Sharon Winbush said, bring it back, bring it back. And you jumped right on ship with that stuff. Reading all of the information that's being sent to you through your emails and all of this, and looking at the college of how his face and everybody else's face is up on there. Your face was even on the motherfucking college, along with Don Russell. Your face was up there. But see, you took that as you looked over that shit. But a whole lot of us out here looked at it like, well, okay, well, why your face up there? Huh? You done got up off of that darn Washington lady on that goddamn post over there. I got all of them motherfuckers too. I do. And some of that up in there is factual. It is. It is. I still got all of them. Tammy Washington. I still got all of them. You want to talk about what one person has done? And he's the reason why there's a federal indictment. Name the other people, Bookum. I would have goddamn it been like, well, okay, all right. I might have would have agreed with you. But I can't now. Because you left out all of them people that been out here doing all these press conferences. You even left out the, what's his name? Tim Savage's at the church thing. You do know that could have triggered that federal case too, right? Remember he was at that church? Kind of like how you go to, sitting up there telling the whole world his shit. You left out all of those people. You left out all of those people. And the question to that is why? Why would you leave out all of those people? You do know that there was a whole lot of names in that indictment, right, for the federal case called Jane Doe number 1, number 2, number 3, Jane Doe number 4, John Doe. They came out with a John Doe. You don't even want to talk about John Doe. That John Doe, remember that one? They came out with that one. They didn't say Don Russell, Don Russell, Don Russell, and Don Russell, and Don Russell, and Don Russell, and Don Russell. No. Had Jane Doe's in there, a whole lot of them. Those were the people along with the parentings, looking for these kids kidnapped. Yeah, kidnapped. That pushed the goddamn federal indictment through. Yeah. Greenberg tried to stop a federal indictment through the miscarriage of justice. He tried to use that. Didn't work. Nah, we gonna turn this into a federal so that they can get all of that old shit that was past tense, that was years ago, and use it towards this man's personal freaking life on a federal level. Mm-hmm. You want to be mad at something? Be mad at the fucking laws out here. Bookum. Not Don Russell. Be mad at the fucking laws. Be mad at how the prosecution was able to manipulate the fucking laws to have Mr. Kelly up there in that goddamn NYDC, whatever, New York City. Uh-huh. Do that. But I can't help but to notice that you do not call nobody else's name. So I'm going to take it as nobody else done anything to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly but Donnell Russell and his mother, when it clearly says in that damn indictment that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly was running an enterprise. Inside of an enterprise comes underdogs. That's what they're saying. I'm going to use the street names for you. Who were these underdogs that scattered Bookum when they put this indictment out and arrested your mentee? Who were they? What did they do? Explain to the people other than Don Russell in this music thing, right? And Don Russell is the reason of having Mr. Kelly federal case. Explain to these people why Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly was known to be about $999 million fucking dollars rich. Where is it, Bookum? Because according to my timeline, Don Russell wasn't around to steal any of that money or to mishandle any of that money. So who has it? Who mishandled his money? Who did not sit down and read these contracts to this man that he was allegedly signing? Where are those people at, Bookum? Huh? What happened between Mr. Kelly and Barry Hankerson? Huh? What really happened? Why is it that Mr. Barry Hankerson is still known to have hundreds of thousands of dollars, but Mr. Kelly doesn't? Why? Huh? Why you not still sitting your ass out here breaking the news about how there was non-marriage or one day whatever paperwork on Mr. Kelly about this goddamn certificate and Mr. Kelly being married or whatever to Aaliyah? Why you ain't still breaking that? See, those are the important things right there. You don't want to look at those. You want to chase the music. And if you're chasing music, you're bound to know that there's some money somewhere with that music. Or it could be some money somewhere with that music. Mm-hmm. Don Russell, let's just hypothetically say, goes to jail tomorrow and the music is put up. And let's hypothetically say, according to Levi, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly will be coming home, let's just say tomorrow. Where to go or how to pursue of getting his things? Huh? From California. Don Russell even told everybody, it's put up. It's put up. But you came out here to change that up by saying that that other boy, or whatever, they all got something to do with it. They know they all live up there. So that makes them all fucking involved. Jet Fly Lee. But yet then you don't show the real information about how Jet Fly Lee and Don Russell could possibly be tied. You only make accusations about it. You only make accusations. That's it. Why? Because the prosecution came out and started linking telephone numbers together? Is that how you got your presumption of accusations? Is that where you presume that, oh, they're together? Yeah, I can see that. I can see the obvious of that. But by golly, if they come looking through your phone and they see all your phone contacts and see who you are talking to and who you're connected to, good googly moogly. Good googly goddamn moogly. You think of it that way. I'm just saying. You continue reading how you want to read and how you perceive that information. And I'll stick in my lane and continue to perceive it how I choose to perceive it. Okay? That's what we'll do. Because everybody is not going to see it the same way. We're not. Especially if you got hatred for a particular person. It's understandable. You have to ask yourself, why are you doing all of this? Why are you doing it? Now that it's out here and it's known, because he said it himself, why do you have to continue it up on one person? One. Go get the cameras, Bookum. Go to court and order them up. And say that you want to run the cameras to the warehouse. Go do that. You hard up on this shit here. Go do that. Go do that. And while you doing that, you sit your ass out here and explain to these people, why did Donnell Russell feel like that Jasmine was that, looked at young, but you brought her down there. Didn't want her to leave. You left her. Then you come on your screen and brag about how you done ding-donged your ass up in this girl, 15, 16 times. You would joke on some shit like that. You did that shit. You did. Anyways, boy, bye. You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. I ain't got to read no goddamn indictments. But I'll show you that I have them. And I have read them. And I've reread them. Here's the supersedes of Mr. Kelly's and Mr. Donnell Russell's. What I read, that's what I gathered out of them. Yeah. Your prosecution, your people merged this damn story together. They did it. Because it would have helped their case to show and prove to the jury of how your mentee was allegedly running a goddamn enterprise, running a camp. But you can only find one man in the camp, that just came back in the camp. You can't find the money, none of that shit. But you sure know how to come back out here to help make him get some more money. But you couldn't find out or talk about where these people were that underhanded him, that threw him fucking flukies, that shortchanged him outside of Mr. Kelly was a spender. Can't lie about that. He was a spender. I'm sitting here watching the video. He 80,000 on his watch. Bling bling. He was a spender. That's no doubt. But that's with all rights to do so. If he's saying the song and that's his money, he should be able to spend it how he want to spend it. Yeah. Boy. You want to talk about that? Go dig into how, other people got their businesses. Some people got restaurants. Some people got churches. Some people got this. Go find out where that money came from. And you do that? Nope. You're only interested in something that you think can become vulnerable out here and easy to get. Music. All you gotta do is hire your attorney. Go write Mr. Kelly a letter, have him call you and all that shit, and put your ass in charge to go and seize the goddamn music. Don Russell ain't gonna have no choice but to give it to you. You can't even do that. Big baller shot caller. Stanky breath looking ass motherfucker. See, a coward does all the woofing. A coward does the woofing. Use your money. Write your mentor. Say, hey, I know where the music is. I know where the music is. Can I have permission to go and get him? Will you please appoint me power of a freaking attorney? I'm out here. Dude, I got this for you. Huh? Cause you sitting in over there in that little comfy cushion shit typing on that goddamn computer. I don't think you're making moves, nigga. You ain't making no money moves. Nah. You're doing citizen confusion. That's what the fuck you're doing. That's what you're doing. That's it, and that's all. You will satisfy a whole lot of people out here to know that you now have power of attorney to go after certain people that you don't like, to have them prosecuted under the accusations of what you are accusing them of doing. Boy, you make it to the newspaper with that shit. You gonna make it to the music. They probably give your ass a goddamn global humanitarian award. But right now you ain't doing shit but woofing, 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 woofing. Throw your ass some goddamn puppy child. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Fuck up. I ain't on no Donnell Russell team and nobody team. I just try to make some sense of what I read. And that's what I read. That's what I read. I read it as a brother's keeper. Fell a little short. Yeah, did some things with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly possibly not knowing. And he told the reason why too. It's up for the people to believe it. Because Mr. Kelly likes to talk to different people individually. So some things got to be quiet as kept. But let's look at this bigger picture too, Bookum. Had Mr. Kelly really got those charges dismissed and he walked up out of there, and knowing that Donnell Russell came out here and was doing all this and had all of this information and was doing this and got hold to the right people or whatever, what would you say then? What would you say then? Would you have gave Donnell Russell some dabs, huh? Damn, man, good looking out. But because it went the opposite way, with Donnell Russell getting himself caught up, and then him standing down there where you almost gave Donnell Russell a big fat lip and shit, where he got brothers standing in the gym with him, like you finna really whoop this man ass, right? But, with the Jasmine thing. Right, nigga. Right. You suit and boot up just to get your picture taken. You suit and boot up just to give you a reason to woof, nigga. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. Show your motherfucking police arrest paperwork. How many you done arrested, Bookum? How many you done read the Miranda rights to, Bookum? How many? I want to know. How many? Huh? How many you done served up? I'm going to take a guess. None. Because you only suit and boot to take motherfucking pictures. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. You like to look good in it, but ain't no actions in it. Ain't no actions in it, Bookum. Nah. Because you'd have helped your brother. You wouldn't have been on cameras. Nah. Not with no motherfucking degree talking about you this and you that. You would have been there to help your brother out. But you didn't. Because your middle name came out. Chicken shit. You pulled the whole chicken shit motherfucking move. That's what you did. You fell a little short helping your brother. Helping your mentor. Got scared, didn't you? You ain't want the motherfucking cuffs on you, did you? You ain't want to be the one had to go stand in front of a judge, right, to explain the shit that you would have took a risk on of being a brother keepers to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. You ain't want to have to do that, right? Got the motherfucking feathers, nigga. You got goose feathers. Chicken, bok, 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 chicken. You a chicken head, bok, bok, chicken head. Bok, bok, chicken head. Let me see if I can find that for you, because I'm getting ready to get the hell up out of here. Do what you do, Bookum. Go do a citizen's arrest. Make the people proud. Make the people proud. Do that. Not just barking about it. See, you know you're a chicken? Because you just want to keep sitting behind your screen talking about with Donnell Russell and that Donnell Russell and that June Barry. But you won't go do shit about it. See, if Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly really had a down-ass nigga out here really rolling with him, right, and know that Donnell Russell was probably doing some fucked up shit, you know that Donnell Russell would probably been in a big fight. Probably been in a big fight. So that tells me that There ain't nobody out here with them motherfucking soldier stems in their ass to go put that whooping on Don Russell for Mr. Kelly. So that tells me that there ain't nobody. They don't motherfucking exist, nigga. Nah. They just gonna get on the screen and talk about it. I'm scared of them handcuffs. Ooh, I don't want to be in no indictment. That scares me. That scares me. That scares me. But this you, nigga. I'm gonna get a copyright ID, but this you, nigga. Chicken head. Bark, bark, chicken head. Bark, bark, you a chicken head. Bark, you ain't do shit for your mentee. Bark, bark. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly don't need no another private investor to kind of find the motherfuckers. If you are one and you done found them, then go do something about it. Chicken head. Hey, I'ma get a copyright right. I don't own the rights to this music, nigga. What? And bark, bark, you a chicken head. Bark, bark, you ain't Buster Great, nigga. What? You a chicken head. You a chicken head. You right. They gave that man the right damn name. Don the Muscle. You right. Cause that nigga went out there and took one hell of a goddamn risk and got himself in an indictment. He is a soldier. Whether it was right or wrong, I am proud to say he was a goddamn soldier for what he did when it comes to motherfucking street. Now, he will have to pay back to the courts. He's got to go through it. He's got to go through it. And if I am wrong and I tell these people I will stand wrong on my shit, but I'm going to wait for Mr. Kelly, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, to call him out on his shit. I'm going to wait for actually a real motherfucking attorney. Not that goddamn, the Greenberg with they shit, because they should have never touched this toxic ass shit out here on YouTube. Nah, they shouldn't have never fucking touched it. They were in the courts for a big ass goddamn celebrity. A big goddamn celebrity. And they fucked that up at the beginning for touching people. Yeah. You a chicken head. You a chicken head. You a chicken head. That Don Russell talking to you. What? Chicken head. Chicken head. You ain't did shit, nigga. You got your Captain Saver mouth, nigga. Put your Captain Saver cape on, nigga, and go save him. Do that. Go get all of the camp members arrested. That should satisfy you. That should satisfy you. That's what they're charging him for. Tell me what the hell. I don't know what I'm reading, and I read the stuff verbatim. You know how stupid you sound? You didn't even read it all. I read what the fuck I had, word for word. Didn't take nothing out and didn't insert anything. You do that shit. You do it, not me. That's what you do. Just like how you put one papoose in that goddamn paperwork. And you want people like me that has a brain? Nigga, I ain't off the Wizard of Oz to over there to myself if I need a brain. I ain't go looking for one. I was born with one. I was born with one to know that you inserted my fucking name in that paperwork. And right there, that let me know that, oh, Lord, this is one bullshit ass. How I read in that paper book, cracked out head ass, retarded, illiterate ass, son of a mama of a fucking bitch. Yeah. You see that? You see how that worked? The same way how you try to, you doing Donnell Russell, right? You tried to do Hollywood Next. You tried to do Sylvia. Who else name was on there? Somebody else's name was on there, right? And then you inserted my name. Because it's easy to do. It's easy to do. You say, sit my money back. Once I give it away, it's gone. I don't fight over no money. It's gone. It's gone, gone, gone. Nothing you can do about getting money back. Once it's gone, release your hand, it's gone. But that's what you do. That's what you did. Then all of a sudden, I guess you forgot about that too, right? Now it's my sister Hollywood next. Next, remember you putting her motherfucking name in that shit, nigga? Uh-huh. Sylvia, remember you putting their name up in that shit? I remember it. And if they don't remember it, I just brought that shit back to life. How about that? How about that, Book? How about that? I brought it back to life. And you want to sit here and think that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly would work with somebody like you, knowing that you can take a situation and turn it to devilish shit? Mr. Kelly worked with somebody like you who don't own shit, who getting a car repossessed from them, who don't have enough money to not get evicted out their motherfucking apartment, huh? Huh? And the only reason why you got roofing over your head is because you know somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody. That young lady who helped put your ass with to help you get another roof over your head. And you best to believe when you running through a friend that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, you kind of get exempt from needing to have all your credentials ran, nigga. Or you probably have to come up with giving her or him an extra $1,000 to their pocket. Pull this off for me. Sis, I need a place to stay. But had your ass went running to try to buy that house like you said you was with Stevens, and you was going to be closing on that bitch back there in October 31st of 2020, and you never motherfucking did. You know why you did. Because your credit fucked up, nigga. You had to go to a friend that know a friend that know a friend. How Mr. Kelly finna fuck with your ass? You can't even buy a motherfucking house because of your credit. What the your numbers ain't right, nigga. Fuck is he messing with you for? Had he messed with your ass, nigga, you'd have probably had your ass a big old nice motherfucking lovely house, wouldn't you? Because you'd have had him signing some shit that he wouldn't have known about either, wouldn't you? Allegedly. Don't fuck with me. Hold your dick, nigga. Hold your dick. Today is your day to learn how to be, or remind yourself on how to be a motherfucking man. And all you got to do is hold your dick. 3-4 times today. That's your job. Hold your dick. It'll remind you. It'll bring it back. Don't tuck it, because you done tucked all of your motherfucking balls when it comes to helping Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. If he needed a private investigator, I'm sure he would have hired one. Didn't that man over there on Sylvia's channel said that he's investigating and he on fire on your ass? Didn't he say that? He said that you better leave me the fuck alone because we already in on your shit. How you know that him and Don Russell ain't talking? How you know that? You know that, do you? I don't know it. I'm just hypothetically speaking because you see how easy it is to put some shit out here. How you know? Huh? You don't even know that shit. How you know that man still ain't working on your ass, huh? You don't even know that. I know one motherfucking thing, though. You went chicken head, nigga. You shut the fuck up messing with that goddamn man. Yeah, you did. You ain't have nothing else to say about that goddamn private investigator. Nothing. Because you are what? Chicken head. Chicken head. Chicken, chicken. Chicken head. Chicken, chicken. Chicken head. I can't play all that. I'm just going to leave it at that so I can loop that. Chicken, chicken, chicken head. You ain't want to knuckle and buck with that motherfucking man, did you? No. You wasn't having it, nigga. You went right on and squished your ass further down deep in your motherfucking cushion seat. That's what the fuck you did. That's what you did. You didn't even want to go up against Julius. You started over-talking him when that lady put him on the phone. You kept addressing the lady. You kept addressing the fucking lady. Yeah, I understand. You understand what? What you should have understood, Julius telling your ass to stand the fuck down. You know why? Because he know you are a chicken head. Chicken head. You are a chicken head, nigga. You rock with goose feathers, nigga. You are a turkey vulture. Chicken head. Chicken. chicken head. All these men out here that you was able to rumble with, suit and boot up. Nope, back to the screen. I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you up. Cause you are a chicken head. Chicken, chicken. Chicken head. Chicken, chicken. Chicken, chicken. I can have fun with this song all goddamn day. But you know what, Bookum? Don't let me steal your shine. Carry on with your perceptions and your theories and all that goddamn bullshit. Let me know, nigga, when you put the cape on and you really doing some shit or saving somebody. Cause you ain't doing shit. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Cause you are a chicken chicken. Boy, please, whatever. You a chicken head. Chicken chicken. Chicken head. Woof, 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 woof. Let me remind you of one of the other stories, because I got a little time right now. I ain't even doing shit, y'all. I got a little time right now. Let me remind you of this, though. This was a funny one, though, Booker, where you challenge Jasmine in the what do you call it? In the Trump Towers. You were down there, right? You threw Jasmine a challenge that you know Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, and you bet that girl her whole goddamn welfare check or her tax check or her EBT check. I don't know, something like that, right? You know that girl wasn't working. You know that you love my job. You know that girl wasn't working, right? You challenge her. I tell you, I do know. That had to be the funniest goddamn story ever for clout. For clout. For clout. For clout. You did that for clout. You put your hoodie on and Kelly was coming through the door. What I can't understand, first of all, nigga, is why you wasn't coming through the door with Mr. Kelly as security. Huh? Suited and booted? Huh? You already inside the trunk before the man of the hour. Huh? Well, nigga, what security do that shit at? Huh? Now, you put your hood on. You put your hood on. You saw Kelly swinging through the turnstile. Here he comes. Bumped into him. Kelly looked up. Oh, what up, baby boy? See, I can take that and perceive that this way. Bookum, let me show you. Just introducing himself. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You look, you know, you're younger than him or whatever. What's up, baby boy? You know, how you doing? No fight, no nothing or nothing. Seems to me that if he addressed you that way, that just in case by y'all bumping into each other, with no fight or nothing jump off, because, you know, he probably he don't know you. So he addresses people in a cool, kindly, humble way. That's what I got out of it. See how easy that shit is? I didn't get out of that shit that you know his ass. I got out of it that he knows how to refrain from altercations starting, especially when you're bumping into somebody. That's where you fucked up at with me right there, Booker. I bumped into him. He turned around. Oh, hey, what's up, baby boy? I'm going to keep this fight cool in case this nigga think I bumped into him intentionally. But see, that's just my opinion, my theory, right? Yeah, that's just my opinion. Hold on. But then you got a kick out of it because Jasmine fell for it. Oh, wow. Yeah, you do know him. That's cool. That's what's up, you know. And then what did you do after that? The introduction, what, starts with Jasmine? Oh, this is so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. I like you to meet so-and-so, so-and-so. Oh, yeah, well, bring her down to the gym. Bring her to the gym. Now you have to ask yourself, was that shit that really important for you to double back to introduce her to him? You could have just met with him, vibe with him, and said, hey, Jasmine, I'll catch up with you later. I'm finna kick it with my boy. Nope. You had to go do your job And your job at that time was continuing your tourist captain event. You're a tourist. That's just my perception though, Book. I don't know if the shit real or not. I don't know. That's just my perception of the shit. Yeah. You had to go and do that. He even told your ass, you bring her down. I can't understand if you were there for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly or if you were part of security or whatever. Why would Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly send his security away with Jasmine? I'm trying to understand that shit. Make that shit make sense to me. Huh? Huh? Why? Why would he send his favorite buddy, his boy, away when Mr. Kelly is a celebrity and needs protection, needs people around to make sure that he's okay? Or he sent your lame ass away and he kept the other ones around. Which way was it? Help me understand that. He sent your ass on too, according to what your story was. Y'all come on down to the gym. Here go this, here go that. Meet me there. Do you remember? I'm going to tell you another story. Let's jump back to Donnell Russell, right? And the paperwork is out there where it is written up on who got the gym or who helped, because I can't be quite sure. I got to go back through my log. Who got Mr. Kelly the gym for him to go and play ball in? I think it was a line somewhere with Donnell Russell or his brothers or somebody contacted somebody that they knew. I read that shit, Bookum, and do you know that there is nowhere your name is printed at all? Nowhere. Nothing of a Dantels Jackson or a Bookum of helping finding a gym for Mr. Kelly to play in. None at all. The problem I think that we're having right now, Bookum, is that I'm finding more pros of what Donnell Russell had been doing while he had his time around Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly than I am cons, if that makes sense to you. I'll rephrase it. I'm finding more goods of what Donnell Russell has done than I can bad in his stories. I don't know. Maybe I'm struggling with it. I don't know. Because I'm reading it and I'm reading it. And I'm trying to read and read. And I'm trying to see, well, okay, Donnell Russell did this. Well, Donnell Russell did that. Okay. Donnell Russell, was that you in the trunk with Jasmine that bumped into R. Kelly and bet some money that you know him? Nope, that wasn't him. Okay, that wasn't him. Okay, Donnell Russell was down at the gym or whatever, and he gets the phone calls or whatever about this Jasmine girl being sent down there by Angela or whatever. He approaches Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly or whatever to tell Mr. Kelly, to alarm Mr. Kelly that I don't know about this girl. There's something going on, something suspicious or whatever. And I think Angelo got some involvement in this shit. Yeah, okay, that was a good point. That was good. Maybe we could do that, Booker. Maybe we could sit up and write down draw a line down the middle like little kids and write down all of the things that appear to be good in Mr. Kelly's favor and all of the things that appears to be bad. And out of the things that appear to be bad on behalf for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly on behalf of Donnell Russell, I can only find what the fuck they did that indictment on him on. That's it. By his choice. By his choice. And he did say that there are some things that he regret. He said that. He regrets showing some different pieces of paper on the line. He regret this. He regret that. But I just read on that paperwork, Bookum, that you have in your possession, where it clearly says, an attorney clearly says that Mr. Kelly had alarmed him, talking about the attorney, that yes, Donnell Russell and his mother had told him what they had done. Go reread that shit. Go reread that shit. So that's a problem I think that you should be taking up with that attorney, because that attorney wrote that away. He was aware that Donnell Russell had spoke to Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly made the attorneys aware that Donnell Russell and his mother admitted to him that this was some things that we had done. I don't know how you can, perceive that any other different way. I just don't know. Mm. I think, in my opinion, and allegedly, that you are mad because Donnell Russell was probably a step ahead of the fucking turkey vultures. That's what I think. That I could be wrong, but that's what my gut and my heart is telling me. Had that man not been a step ahead of everybody that actually disappeared, ran like fucking vultures after Mr. Kelly got them handcuffs put on him, right? Nobody was around. Everybody found an excuse in every story in the world that they can find to get themselves disconnected from Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, right? But let's just say, had he not gotten there to put these items away safely, coming out to the public telling everybody that Mr. Kelly, when he gets out, he'll know where his things are. And yes, they will be getting returned to him, right? But had he not done that, Bookum, who do you think would have gotten hold to that? Which turkey vultures do you think would have gotten hold to that? And Mr. Kelly probably would never, ever, ever see that goddamn music at all. And everybody else out here would have probably been paid. You didn't like the idea that this man came out and said that I'm not making no money off of it. Here's the thing with that, Bookham. If you think logically, right? Most business people, they end up saying shit like that. Most business people who are about money, who likes to grow and make sure that they do have money, a lot of them won't do no shit without them getting paid on it. Because I'm one of them. And I hope that maybe you are and a whole lot of other people are. We done been through that free slavery ass shit. We done been through that. Hold on a second, you guys. Sorry, guys. I had to take that phone call. Sorry, sorry. My mom called. The world must stop. That's just it. She's at that age, so I got to see what she wants. But I pretty much just said, like what I want to say. There's a whole, the moral to this story here is there's a whole lot more that can be done or to continue to bring more information to light on the charges that they put on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And the charges that are on Mr. Kelly right now is nothing about his music. When that stuff comes to light by whoever has the power of attorney to do so, I guess that's something that we need to wait on. But right now, I guess everybody just has to be under the presumption that Bookum has the power of attorney to do so, that Bookum has the power of attorney to bring down one man that is now, according to him, responsible for Mr. Kelly having a federal goddamn indictment on him, which was Don Russell. I find that hard to goddamn believe after all of the shit that I watched. Whatever happened to the Me Too? What happened to them? What was their part in it? What happened to Bookum, what's her name, Kim Fox? What happened to talking about Michael Avenatti? What happened from talking about Daryl Johnson, right? The real scammer, right? How much money was he able to come across? How much money, since he was brought in and worked it up under or beneath Steven Greenberg, how much was he paid for that little help that he did? Because he said that he didn't work for R. Kelly. He said that he is here on behalf of Greenberg. Was, allegedly, hypothetically speaking, was some of the defense money paid to Daryl Johnson from that, huh? I guess maybe we have to see if Tasha K can dig a little bit further into that. Whatever happened to you attacking Tasha K? You do know that Tasha K just put a video out previously when it came to Portia. Right? And she sat right on her live and opened it up with calling your mentee a goddamn pissy ass goddamn pedophile. But you ain't addressing that. That was something important to do. But I get it. You can't rumble with that motherfucking bee. You can only try to rumble with the goddamn minions down here. That would goddamn it build your brand up. Go rumble with her. She got more derogatory ass shit to say about your mentee than anybody out here. Don Russell ain't out here saying that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is a pissy, fucked up ass individual. No. Go rumble and go ruffle Tasha K feathers and find out what really went on inside of Donnell Russell's home. Go do that. Donnell Russell didn't do a goddamn platform with Tasha K talking about Mr. Kelly. He talked about all of the things that were in the paperwork of what he alleged tried to do to help him. He talked about what got him caught up. He talked about what some of the charges were against him. He talked about how he hated that had happened. He talked about that. You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to trust this man's word. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want that motherfucking music. You don't want Don Russell to come out and find out through that PI up there what part was your gameplay. That's what you don't want. You wants to throw your fucking rocks, nigga, and hide your hand behind a lot of stuff. And I'm only saying this because you said that you were there. You were part of the camp. You told that story of Mr. Kelly being up in the hotel with the virus, illness, the cold, the flu, or whatever. You did that, and the ladies came in. So you went off to entertain them motherfucking girls over at that club. You did. But Gloria Allred came out with two individuals sitting beside her claiming that Mr. Kelly, because they were under the influence of marijuana at the age of 50s, because that's what the fuck they look like, saying that he made us do this. Why you didn't clear that shit up? Why did you not call in ABC, Gerant, what's her name? Gerant, what's that woman name? Jahante. I like her, you know. I love her haircut. Definitely love her haircut. You know, I like the way she speak. If you ask me, she should be queen up over, what's that, Gayle King. She should be running that motherfucking show. Her goddamn interviews is tight. She is not biased at all. She asks the right goddamn questions. She does. I was like, wow, you know, and she didn't judge. She doesn't judge her people that she interviews at all. Mm-mm. She has no facial expression at all. She's just sitting there. I just want to hear your story. Jarante, I don't know her name. I can't think of her name. I like her though. They should fire Gayle King and give her that motherfucking spot right there. But I'm just saying, this is just what I see out here. All this shit that you could be attacking. But that was your story. You clubbed it with them girls. They own, next thing you know, it's two women sitting next to Gloria Ari. Because I was under the influence of marijuana, I did not know what I was doing. And Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, yeah, he made us suck a dick. Ain't you mad at them? Ain't you mad at them? Ain't you gonna talk about how they suck dick? Huh? You didn't talk about that either, huh? You know why? Because that would align pretty much close to your motherfucking story of being over in Baltimore at that motherfucking time. And I don't know. Well, I guess I have to say that I do know, because that was kind of allegedly some of the story that Kip ran. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get all of the answers and shit when it came to Kip and Aaliyah. He danced around that shit. All I know is I saw Kip back out here. He was in an argument with, not an argument, well, putting his information all out here. The next thing I know, he popped back up on another line and he became a brotherin and a sisterin. I couldn't understand that shit. They held Kip down there for 18 motherfucking hours of interrogation. He said that on his live. How do you know what Kip really said down there? Go get the transcript to that shit, so that we can actually see what was said during Kip's interrogation. Let's go get that. Go get that. That's important to know. What exactly did Kip really do down there? Why was Kip of interest? Bookum, why? Why? Why was he of interest? I'm just saying, you leave him out of it. All of these people that claim to have been aligned around Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. The what's his name? James. What's the guy name who who Shabazz did the interview with? What's his name? Wayne Williams. What was his part? What was his part? As a matter of fact, let me see if I can show you this other nigga that's out there clowning your boy. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this shit right quick. I'm gonna put this shit on here, right? Just 1 second. I got a little bit more time, motherfucker. A little bit more goddamn time. Fuck with this shit. You just sit tight. What about this nigga who talk really, really bad about your boy, but you ain't found him and addressed him at all? And mind you, they don't even probably know nothing about what Don Russell is trying to do out here yet, or is doing, or whatever, other than the shit that came out on the news about Arline and all that stuff. And you are insinuating that Arline might be Jeff Fly Lee, but yet then you don't post no pictures, you don't post no birth certificates, you don't post none of that shit. Everybody is just supposed to run off of, because you are insinuating that Jeff Fly Lee and Arline might be the same goddamn people. Hold on, Nick. I'm working with this two goddamn phones, so you just sit your ass tight. I know you watching. Let me see where the fuck do I go to get it. Oh, maybe here, because I'm usually not on this app, but I think it might be here. I don't know why I like that. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. See, you don't want to address people like this who is sitting their asses out here steady putting insinuations on your mentee. You too busy over there. Donnell Russell. Look up Donnell Russell. Look up Donnell Russell. Let me look up Donnell Russell. Let me see what Donnell Russell doing today. Let me see what Donnell Russell doing today. Yep, it was Donnell Russell. Jet Fly Lee. Yep, they did it. They did it. They did it. It was them. It was them. Okay, this right here. Why you ain't over there trying to get on this commentary right here, Bookum? Why? Hold on. Let me get the sound on here. I do not own the rights to this video. This video is being used. It has a copyright disclaimer on it, so I got to be very careful with this. So hold on.
Child molester. And everybody still love this man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to this, book. Listen to how there is still more shit going on about Mr. Robinson Vester Kelly. Go and sit your ass over there and address. Let me see if that man right there. Go address him. Him. Right there. He's doing some harm out here. There go you a fight. Right there, nigga. Him. Yeah, listen to this shit.
Kelly and his addiction way in 2003, and I just stopped liking him in 2019.
And I'm glad we own this.
Yeah.
You got videos out there. You got young women, 14 and 15 years old, look like they 19 and 25. They out there doing grown-up shit, grown woman shit. Listen to me before you say something. Out there doing grown woman shit. But what happens when they come up missing? They got their 9-year-old daughters out here twerking and all this shit, dressed up with makeup and all this shit on. What's supposed to happen?
They ain't supposed to still be touched.
Bullshit.
They ain't supposed to be touched.
Stop putting your... No, they're not supposed to be touched. But don't put yourself in a position to be sold.
The parents, their mama need to not be allowing that to happen, and all that. But
don't win my case for me, because here now
we still ain't supposed to be touching them.
Now here go R. Kelly. R. Kelly fucking was 17 years old and up, right? Okay, 14 and up. Why the fuck is she there at that time of night? Where your parents at?
Well, she was there with her cousins.
I don't care. Well, her cousin should be the one in jail.
Sparkle said she got problems, and
she should have been in jail. But even letting him go in the room.
But she said she didn't know and all of that.
Come on, man. You don't let this little girl go in a room with no grown ass man by herself.
14, 15, 16-year-old kids, we can't watch like that. But as a 27, 28, 30-year-old man, we know they are off limits.
Reggie, right. This is the way of the world today. Just how we've been talking, how people's perception and how they accept the way we live and motherfuckers that talk. This is the same shit. Who put their kid in front of a man that got money and then let him go off by himself with her, knowing that she's a minor?
Now,
wait a minute.
I'm going to stop that right there and give some shout out to the Digital Soapbox Network. If you want to continue to hear the rest of that audio, you have to head on over there to their channel and hit the play button and give them a thumbs up. Shout out, because you have to I played a little piece of it. They have a copyright disclaimer on their channel, so I have to respect that. But I just want to point out to Bookum, the black guy that you see on there is on there with his motherfucking wings, with his soldier wings. He's arguing up against someone who has derogatory things to say about Mr. Kelly. I ain't playing his music. He's a pedophile. I seen this and I seen that, right? But mind you, how many people out here is claiming that they seen this and they saw that? But you know what I call them too, Bookum? Chicken heads. You know why? Because none of them came forth. None of them came forth to say, you know what? I saw it. I want to be on the prosecution side for this or this or that. No. Hit their coattails. And if you got a person that's going to run and hide their fucking coattails or whatever, you know what I'm going to say to those people that you don't know. You're just sitting out here joining in these goddamn narrations of everything that's going on. That's how I do. But as I look at that black man going up against the yellow man, right? going up against him, standing his grounds on how he feel of how this played out, telling that other man, you wrong, you wrong for this. You know what? Those mothers or whatever, they shouldn't have put their kids in front of this man. You don't argue that shit. That should have been you. That could have been you. Right there for your mentee. But you ain't on that level. You on the level of looking for bullshit to be arguing about based off of what motherfuckers is sending you through a goddamn email. Oh, let me turn this story. Oh, let me put my twist to this. Oh, let me take that word out and put this word in here so that I can make one person look terrible. That wasn't even the fucking argument out here. That wasn't even the goddamn charges of what you arguing about that got Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly in the situation that he's in. That came later on. That came later on. Yeah. But here you go. Good afternoon. Nah, you won't elevate to that league. You don't have people running around chasing you to talk to these big, to people like that with those type of goddamn platforms right there. Holler at your girl when you make it over there to challenge up against Tasha K like you said you was gonna do. If it ain't, I don't even know where that video at. You need to play that video. Play that video where you was on that screen screaming about Tasha K. You and cousin Levi. If you don't do this, so and so, I'm gonna do this. Did you even send her a cease and desist, or was that a goddamn a lie? Did that shit just sound good on the screen? Not that she was gonna oblige your motherfucking cease and desist. You didn't even do that. You got the biggest mouth out here, and you can't even take that woman down. Did you finish finding out who the hell or how the hell the information of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly messages and all that shit leaked out of that goddamn Chicago facility? Nope. You ain't even on that case no more. You ain't talk about that. Nope. I'm worried about the music. Give it back. Take it back. It's because of Don Russell is why he got the goddamn indictment. The federal one. Oh, you know why? Let me tell you why. All right. Chicken head. Chicken head. Chicken head. Boy, please. Chicken head. She said, boy, please, whatever. Boy, please, whatever. I like that part. I'm just saying. All you have portrayed on your screen is pretty much what everybody else is doing. Because when your hands are tied, your hands are tied. You ain't did shit. You compromised, which could have went to a different motherfucking angle. It might go a different motherfucking way if that PI is over there still on your ass. Yes, you don't know. He got quiet. He told you what the fuck he wanted to tell your ass. He said, say another word, nigga. Say another word, nigga. And your ass shut the fuck up. Yeah, you did. You shut the fuck up. Yeah, you did. You went straight downtown New York. I think you probably tried to dab hands with him. Yeah. PIs keep it cool with motherfuckers because they don't want you to know what the fuck is up their sleeve. You did. You went down to New York, actually got cool with every goddamn body. Yeah, you did. I think I even seen you probably standing a few feet away from Sylvia. I did. What was that for? So she could drop the fucking charges and not get that damn car back? What was that for? Here's the thing with you and Sylvia, though, right? Because Sylvia quiet now, right? You steady going on. And everybody out here knows, and it is what it is, that y'all came from this underground motherfucking Facebook page, right? Created y'all goddamn group and shit out here, right? And then you broke and fell apart. What you ought to be doing is probably paying Sylvia to still stay quiet. Because Lord behold, if you guys ever have to come and stand before a court with boy, Lord behold, if all of the messages and things that came out, you know what? Because the way you show them over on your channel, the way I look at it, if I was a judge, yeah, you altered and you did some shit to find your way to throw your rock and hide your hand to not be fucking involved. And you know why you did that? Because you are a chicken head. Chicken, chicken head. Chicken, chicken head. You forgot. You say, I forgot about the letters. Boo, Ivan. It's so much that has been done out here, you know. I can't decipher it, like he say, he knows, Mr. K. I know. I can't understand by Mr. Kelly. I mean, is he okay with with how you played your hand? Was he okay for you doing all of the devil shit that you did? Or, then you trying to flip it around and turn it that, I'm for him. I'm for him. Well, you not for him, you not for him, you not for him, you not for him. Boy, you niggas got to be smarter than the motherfucking Einstein to decipher whether who the fuck is for R. Kelly and who the fuck isn't. Not just based off of what the fuck they say on the screens or how they talk. See, Bookum, I can't say whether if you were for him or not for him, but what I can say is that you haven't done shit in my eyes, enough work to proclaim that you are for him. Nah, bumping into him going through a turnstile door and meeting up at the gym and introducing people to him and all of that stuff. Nah, who's to say, Mr. Kelly? Because he might have said, you know what, Dana? I need people to stand behind me. Since you want to be around me and, I accept you and this or that. You know what I'm saying? Go, who's to say? It could have played out that way. It's just that we don't know. We can only insinuate or opinionate on some things. That's it, and that's all. Just like when you were down there and you showed up in a goddamn t-shirt, and he got 3 other goddamn compadres on the side of him with fucking suits on. According to the paperwork and everything, or what people were saying, somebody had to run because he was short of a security person with him going into the courthouse. Hey, suit him up. He looks big enough. We don't know this motherfucker, but I'm sure he don't mind walking up in here because he always finding his way somewhere around me. They suited you up. Somebody found a suit. And all you had to do was just do part of your job. How much you get paid for that, Booker? How much did them goddamn securities down there pay you for looking out? Huh? $200 or so? Thanks, man. Thanks for standing in. Because one of our guys just could not make it. How much did they fucking pay you for that? Because you look like you got paid dead on the spot. You got paid for a 4-hour fucking job, and then they moved around for your ass. How do I insinuate that they moved around from your ass? After that time, I'm looking at a fucking video where the same freaking people who was probably walking with him in the courtroom wouldn't let your ass in a goddamn Sprinter. That's how. Nigga, your job is over. We done paid you. Fuck you on. Oh, no, I got some chicken for Kelly. Y'all remember me? I'm the boy. I'm the one. I work with y'all. Y'all, yeah, do you. Yeah, you gave me the suit. Come on, man. You know how the hands go. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, I thought y'all was letting me in the gang. Come on, man. That's how I looked at that shit. That's just how I looked at it. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Insinuation. It's just my insinuation. Once again, running away with me. Yeah, that you ain't who you claim to be. That's just me, though. Who gives a fuck what I think? Who gives a fuck of what I think? That's just my goddamn thoughts. It is. So, like Burger King, boy, have it your goddamn way. Be whatever you want to be. See, I don't have a Captain Wings on me. I can't run down there and save Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I'm not in that position to do so. I'm not. I wish I was. I wish I was sitting out here with 550 million, the Powerball in my account. Yeah, I would help. I definitely would help him out on this anonymously. Yeah, I would. I would. You got mad. The people come out and pour some salt on whether if the defense fund was real or not. Let's just say, Bookum, all of these people did come out and they did that, right? In my opinion, it wasn't that detrimental for you to have behaved the way you did. But I understand how money make a nigga go woo woo. I understand that. But you behaved so fucking embarrassing, it was crazy. All you had to do was turn things around. Okay, well, this ain't what the people want either. You know what? We'll shut it down. But when it comes to money, people will continue to push it and push it and push it and push it and push it, and hopefully it will fall through. Right? Now it's people out here trying to understand with cousin Levi, not having a job, sitting on Drunken Larry show doing intellectual conversations all the time, hearing where Baby was on and the other girl, had to go here and here. I'm waiting on my woman to get off work and all that shit. You can only insinuate he wasn't working at the time, right? Till now, here we are. He got a whole goddamn full blown up goddamn screen over there. Now, don't get me wrong. Because that could have worked out two different ways. One is the PPP loan, or two, he probably got, some of the stimulus check. Give the benefit of the doubt, because that would help. That would have helped the person. I understand it. And I'm sure it helped you out a lot too. What was it, 1,400 and 700 and, all of that shit. But I don't know about you though, Booker, because the word on the curve, you was trying to get off paying that motherfucker child support. So, and if you pay old child support, well, no, I don't think that they snatched the stimulus check for child support. I'm not sure about that. I got to check on that before I make that accusations towards you, though. You were the one, though, Booker, since we talk about that child support shit, that literally came on your screen, and I still have that document. And you sat there and really tried to clean up that document. You did. You wrote in that letter to yourself that you didn't feel like you should be held responsible for paying your child support because you moved. You was not in that jurisdiction anymore. I remember that paperwork, nigga. I laughed my motherfucking ass off. You got the goddamn child support agencies over here right now or over there or any motherfucker state hunting down motherfuckers that then fleed all the way to Africa or Germany and shit and notifying them. How the hell do you think because you went 3 motherfucking states over that you gonna write a letter up telling a judge what you felt? Not what the law is, but what the fuck you felt. And you preach all of that shit about the Social Security and the birth certificate shit, Nigga, you should have known it don't matter what the fuck you move. You use that Social Security number, they gonna find your motherfucking ass. Who wouldn't know that? You left, your Social Security number went with you. You went trying to apply for a goddamn a drag queen position. Had to fill out the paperwork that requires you to put all that information on there. Hits the system. Ooh, we got this nigga. Child support nigga. You received those papers. And in your respondent, I don't think that I should be liable for paying my child support because I don't reside in that jurisdiction anymore. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying, Nick. You is scared to Batman up and go do some work, or you can take a risk or whatever, because you scared of them goddamn chains on your motherfucking wrists, right? To you didn't even you even Batman up to get your ass. You rather Batman up to get your ass out of some goddamn child support, nigga. Please. You say, so when did the mention him and what year did all of this? He can't give you an exact timeline. He will not show you an exact timeline. What happened? What did you do? Was your security in 1998? Was you down there doing security for him throughout the other trial, 2002, 3? Did you do that before it went on a postponement due to the fact that the judge or something fell or hurt himself or got a cold and somebody was pregnant or all that damn shit, so they could not resume his goddamn trial into 2008 until it got past, 6 years later? 6 years later, they brought that case back. Wasn't no Bookum. Wasn't no Bookum around. That ended in 2008. No Bookum. Nope, not at all. No. That was your boy, though. That was your boy. Don Russell sit here and tell people it wasn't until 2018, that I decided, you know what, I'm going to come back here. Let me see what's going on. He said, I sat down and talked to my brother. I had to show him, tell him, man, you got these lawsuits. Man, where is all of your money at? Man, why is it that you're only getting this certain of percentage off of this and they getting this much percentage off of this? Man, you should be doing this. How the hell do you have people around you that did not alarm you that this shit was going on? Huh? And maybe I'm going to go back over that paperwork too, Bookum, on how Don Russell sat up there and laid out exactly where Mr. Robert Sylvester money was allegedly going and who was possibly getting it and why he was only receiving this certain amount of fucking money. He laid out the fucking blueprints for that. But you, because you're angry with him, you wants to come out here and tell the people that, oh, he only did that so he can find out where the fucking money is, so he can get whatever loose change that was left out here. That's your motherfucking narrative. That don't make no motherfucking sense. It don't make no motherfucking sense. And I heard you bring up the fact that, oh my God, and who's a pedophile? And he did this to his sisters, or he did this to his auntie or his brothers, or, because Sharon Winbush put that information out, or how in the picture looked crazy as hell with the little girl that had the baby in her arms. Y'all remember that shit? That's the story Bookum running with. He ain't running with some shit that he looked up on his own. He running on some hearsay, she say ass motherfucking bullshit. Sharon Wynn pushed it up, and to him and his pea-brain head, you know what? That might be some facts to it. Let me put this shit out. Let me change this shit up a little bit. Make it seem surreal out here, right? And Sharon Winbush, well, that girl was 15 or 14 years old. All you did was copy and paste what another motherfucker done said. And you trying to level up your motherfucking game. And there is nothing original about your ass. Nothing. Why you ain't find it on your own? Huh? Why you didn't put that out on your own? So with Sharon Winbush saying that, you like that. You know why? Because you were against Donnell Russell. So that would also help make your narration movement seem surreal. Yeah, it did. Oh, but let me ask you this question, though. Now, after you and Sharon Winbush exposed all of that shit, right? Tell me why, since everybody out here is so big up on having people in indictments and wanting a Mann Act put on people, because that's not even what the Mann Act is. It was about taking white women across the state line for prostitution. So what is it? Or you're pushing that shit just so that the prosecute for the DA or the feds or whatever can be like, ooh, let us go check into this and add this on Don Russell. Then we can bring another fucking charge. That's all y'all fucking did to get him out the way so we can get the music. That's all the fuck y'all did. That was it. But you never came behind that. You only have the story off of Sharon Winbush page, right? About Donnell Russell and this alleged baby and the girl was 15 or 14, right? That's all you have. But what you don't have to push the powerness of your voice on that story is you don't have no police paperwork on that. You don't have no investigation on that. You don't have nothing on that. So what I'm saying about that is, how is it that you guys had a problem with it, but the person that you proclaimed that had the baby at that young age didn't push forth with that? Huh? Make that shit make sense. You all had a fucking problem with it. And I promise you, if you go and look at the statistics, if you can, I don't know if you can or not, of all the fucking hospitals in the fucking world, you will be surprised of how many people had a baby at 15, 16, or 17-year-olds by older goddamn men, including your parents. This shit been going on for fucking years. We should have millions of people in fucking jail for that. But y'all wanted to make a big goddamn difference out of it. I'm going to jump back over here to this guy that's on this video, right? The yellow bone guy, right? Him. And he gets a little bit deeper in his story. Y'all got to go check it out. And from me looking at him, I'm like, okay, well, he's got to be somewhere roughly in his 50s, 40 or 50s, right? Late 40s, early 50s, maybe late middle 50s, right? And my question to him, like, God forbid if somebody pull his background. Who's to say that he didn't have parents where his dad was probably about 27 and the mother was probably about 17, 16, and 15? You'll never know because people keep all that type of shit in the skeleton closet. But usually you'll find those type of people that has those memories, that know that something of what they're spurring out has happened in their life as well, because they can relate to it very well. They can talk about it very well. But see, they don't want the cameras to be on them. Not at all. They don't want the cameras on them. Hell no. So what we'll do is keep it on other people. We'll keep it on other people. Yeah. Everybody knows how love works out here and how Cupid will hit you. Everybody knows how the opposite attract. And I perfectly understand what morals are. Perfectly understand it. But we will have some that will go against the morality of those type of situations because love will overbury it. Love will do that. It will do that, especially if you are with that age difference between the opposites, right? We'll ignore it because you know what? I plan on spending many years with this young lady or with this young man. But we don't look at it now since this Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly up on the chopping block. No, we don't look at it like that now. It's nasty. It was crazy. It's stupid. He should have known better. He could have walked away. Those girls could have walked away or never came. So it works both ways. It works both ways. The first thing that the young ladies should have been asking, had they been brought up in a good parenting atmosphere, is that, well, how old are you? Okay, because you look kind of old. And I'm only like 14, 15, 16. So, my mama taught me, I can't deal with people that old. But see, money is blind too. What I'm saying is, AZERIAL was 17, 18, whatever the fuck case that how old she is, right? AZERIAL had got out of a relationship. Allegedly suicidal after that. Nobody checked to see or knows for a fact whether if she was a virgin or not. Nobody checked that out. Prosecute nobody. Nobody went to project. They never dug into the past because the judge would not allow it. Or whether if she, what year were you sexually active? You know what I'm saying? To me, that question should have been asked to each and every last one of them. Who was your first boyfriend? Go dig back and see how that fucking relationship was. Especially when it came to, what was her name? Asante McGee or Faith Rogers. She was in a relationship. Nobody they didn't want to care about hearing, what's that girl named Summer Bunny or whatever her name was, who I guess Faith lived with, who bluntly came out here and told the world that Faith had already talked to her about having this goddamn virus or whatever, and how her mother helped her out or whatever with getting some medicine or so to treat that. How come you didn't bring that shit up? Why you ain't write no paper up on that to send down to the fucking attorneys in case they missed that? But yet then she dated Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. So she was able to relive her disease or whatever and pan it and put it on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly when she was already sexually active before him. You ain't arguing about shit like that. That shit crazy. And I understand why you don't. Because you like to holler the intimidating a witness. You like to holler that shit out so that other people can be in trouble for questioning, for having an opinion on it. You and Levi did a good goddamn job about that. You're going to jail over a goddamn opinion when shit was of the obvious out here. All of these women, they ain't never had no boyfriends before, Mr. Kelly. of age. Kitty was in a goddamn marriage. Sent her son off to go be with him. You remember that? Right? Bookum, you remember that? Was her life perfect with her husband or not? How is it that she left the radio station to go and be with Mr. Kelly? But because Mr. Kelly says, I need you to wear this when you go out in public so people don't recognize you, know what I'm saying? But don't want to get you kidnapped, then you held for fucking ransom. People knowing that I'm dating you. Now I got to go and pay some motherfucker $500,000 to get you back to safety. No, we off track on that shit. Whole lot of them are. A whole lot of ghetto-ass fucking girls that don't know, that didn't know, or they did know and they didn't give a fuck. The risk that you would take of dating a fucking celebrity knowing that you can't, goddamn it, go to Aldi's by your motherfucking self. And people done saw you on the news or at these party clubs and everything with Mr. Kelly. The first thing that you would think is, oh, hell no, that bitch got some money. Oh, that bitch driving that motherfucking Road Ranger, that must be R. Kelly shit. I'm finna hijack her for that shit. Made plenty sense to me to have for Mr. Kelly to be like, no, so-and-so got to go with you. You can't, no. Made plenty motherfucking sense. The only mistake that he made that I see is that he had unprofessional motherfucking people behind him. Had he had that motherfucker like that bodyguard over there with Whitney Houston on that fucking movie, and he kind of cute too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it's like, oh, you kind of cute. And I don't have jungle fever though, but you know, it's kind of cute. That man guarded, goddamn it, Whitney Houston with his goddamn pinky toe up to his goddamn last fucking hair string. He had her. That was the type of fucking security that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly need, but he chose otherwise. He chose to keep himself in the center of what he loved, and that was Chicago. He chose to pick up a lot of people from Chicago who wasn't having money, whose house was falling down, whose parents was beating on them or probably sexually assaulting them. That's what I see in him. That's what I see. Hey, come on. I'm going to bring you to safety. Come on. I'll bring you to safety. Y'all stay here. Put them all up in a house, kind of similar to the way Hef Houghton did. Ain't put no goddamn cigarette lighter to them. Ain't no balls and chains and whips and shit. Why they didn't find that shit up in there? Huh? Why they didn't find and have shit like that in evidence? Balls, chains, whips and shit. It took Faith FR to come out here to say, or whatever, she was so-and-so, or was it her or was it Lisa? It was one of them. I might be wrong. I got to stand correct. Y'all stand me correct on some shit. I was in the studio, whatever, and he put the gun out on the table. Really? And you wasn't scared? Huh? That was her fucking moment as a woman with fucking skills who felt that Mr. Kelly was doing her so wrong and can't go here, you got to wear this, and you can't eat when I say so. You nigga, you gonna do me like this? Guess what? I love my motherfucking life. I distract his ass. You could have shot Mr. Kelly the kneecap. Grab the motherfucking gun. No. I'm gonna risk going shopping. I'm going to risk not being able to get me a house and a car and some money in the bank. No. Is that Marnez? No. Tell you, she kept coming back and back and back and back. Oh, you can't help who you fucking love. If you can't help who you fucking love and you out here proclaiming that this nigga was doing this and this and this and this, then you know what? You ride the motherfucking storm out. You ride the storm out. What made them mad, Booker? What made all them women mad? Because they couldn't have him to themselves. Everybody wanted to be of wifey. And I'm pretty sure a man of that stature, if he was ready to be married, he'd have probably wifeyed somebody up directly after getting rid of the ex-Kelly. The ex-Kelly, I'm pretty sure. That man had no problem with marrying nobody. He could buy 10 motherfucking goddamn rings at one. Put them all on all your fucking fingers. But he chose not to. Made a smart-ass motherfucking move out here. But the jury don't see that, what I see. They don't see what you see. And a lot of people see out here. This man is so promiscuous. This man is so addicted to motherfucking sex and this and that. Huh? You mean to tell me every time when he was crawling on his knees and he bent you over on the couch. I couldn't help but to not hear Geronda Pace say that, well, he didn't put no glove on. This man ain't got no more kids. No more goddamn kids. Huh? Boy, go sit your ass down. Go argue about something that is really irrelevant out here. Mr. Kelly, I'm pretty sure by now, knows exactly what's going on with this situation about this goddamn music in his warehouse and this or that. I'm pretty sure. I heard, I don't know about anybody else, I heard Don Russell say that he can't do nothing, want nothing to be done or whatever because the authorization of everything has to go through another person. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he said Julius. If I'm not mistaken, he has the authorities or whatever. And by him saying that, that means that, from what I'm hearing, oh, Julius must be watching his ass pretty close too and is aware that what he has. What I can't understand though, Bookum, is why you ain't got your platform over there with Bruce and Carrie. Why you ain't ask them when Bruce left Don Russell establishment, place of living or whatever? Why didn't they, after knowing that, okay, Don Russell probably, got this and got this? Why they ass ain't go file a lawsuit or whatever or something to give them the power of attorney to have authorization to do what they needed to do about Don Russell? I heard Bruce Kelly sit up there and say something about, because they was working on, Keith. Thank you, Demetria. Thank you, because I kept saying, I don't know if it was Judas. Okay, Keith. Thank you. That's what I need. I need to be staying correctly with these freaking names because there's so many of them, you guys. There's so many of them. So, not Julius. My apologies to that. Okay? It's Keith. Power, have the authority to say who moves what and what moves how, right? So, and Don Russell said that name. I heard him mention a name of things that this is why he's having problems doing that. But Bookum takes the story and flips it around to tell you people out here in the virtual world, that it's possible that Don Russell is trying to pull some things over Keith or whatever and find his way to work around him and to do this, to get this music over here and sold there. How is that fucking possible though, Bookum? How do you think that Keith will allow that to be fucking possible? How? Because if you're saying that and Keith knowingly knows about this situation with Don Russell, you mean to say that Keith is going to sit here and just letting all this just play out like this shit? Huh? Or is they just waiting on Don Russell to bust a move on that shit so then they will eventually come at him? They just going to sit there and allow Don Russell to put this safekeepings or in somewhere for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to just be sitting there, right? Nobody's bothering it. But your story is the jet flyly and the jet flyly and the jet flyly. I heard you play some music. I don't know about anybody else because I can't speak for nobody else, but I heard you play it. I was like, oh, okay, damn. You do know you have no problem dropping Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly music on your channel. You know that. Oh, y'all got to hear this. Check this shit out. You hear your head get to bobbing and shit. Some shit that you ain't even fucking producing, had no part of it. You proudly, you love doing that. Is that your way of keeping Mr. Kelly alive? You the only one that can keep Mr. Kelly alive. Can't nobody else do it, because if anybody else is doing it, they are against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly and they're trying to steal from him. You the only one. Boy, make that shit make sense. Grab your dick. Grab your dick, boy. Grab your dick. Touch yourself. Bring back memories. Yeah, do that. You do that. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't have a brain in my head that I do not use. I write it down. It's my pro side and there's my con side. Because you can, when you're looking at it, Bookum, when you're visually looking at what was said, you can kind of weigh your options on really which way you want to think about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. Nah, that don't make, okay, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. And to be perfectly honest with you, since I've been out here 2019. And I've been watching and watching and watching and following and listening to your words closely as to even recording them and playing them back in the privacy of my own fucking ear. Playing it back. And then I'm like, okay, let me go check this. Because I want to see if you know what you're saying is true. I want to listen to, okay, who knows Mr. Kelly? What are these stories about Mr. Kelly? What really went on in the camp? Now, I know the code of silence, and you probably sworn to duty to do so. So you got to talk around circles and all that shit. I understand that shit. But are you talking around circles in this shit to make sure that you stay clear from throwing the rocks and hiding your hand and you don't get in trouble? Or are you talking around circles, or whether if maybe you are just not really down with who you say you down with? But that's just my speculations of it. I don't know. You're a whole chicken head. Are you afraid to be out there and standing up or hitting the news and doing this all because of the accusations that are against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? Because that boy over there, that Scooby-Doo boy, he did say there is no honor in this. You know, you got to be worried about whether somebody's going to throw an orange or apple peeling at your ass. The fuck is wrong with you? Is that what you scared of? You just like the limelight. You like the cameras and the action of it. You like that part. You did. Play your goddamn video of you interviewing your goddamn self in front of the courthouse down there in NYC. Replay that shit and ask yourself, am I making sense, or am I weighing in on exactly what Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly charges were down there? Ask yourself, because you didn't. You took the limelight and put that all on you, sending shout outs to motherfuckers that didn't even fucking was irrelevant in the shit. That's what you was doing, grinning ear to ear, ear to ear. We didn't count all your damn 12 teeth in your motherfucking mouth. Ear to ear. You the man. Keep doing what you're doing to make Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly proud. But where I stands out here with my brain, I ain't swallowing that shit down like it's a pill, an easy pill to put down up in you. I don't. It's going to take Mr. Kelly or Keith or Julius, maybe Wayne Williams, who all is in fucking involved, you know, that's been around him producing his fucking music, to come out here to say that man has no right of taking whatever he did, and we're working on it. Maybe those three, maybe not. I don't know. Or something of whether Mr. Kelly has actually written a goddamn legal statement out here for his attorney to read. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take that. Not no bunch of ass rug rat ass motherfuckers who proclaim it because I was around him for this length of time, and this length of time. I ain't running with that motherfucker shit. Nope. Sorry to tell you. Not me. That pretty much means that you can be easily bought and sold. And I sure ain't stuck in fucking slavery on that shit there. You sound good though, Book. You be woofing that shit. I tell you. And look at this shit. And look at this shit. And look at this shit. All off of some shit somebody done emailed you and copied and pasted and shit. And you done put a whole goddamn novel together on that shit. You should have been a goddamn screenwriter. I'd have came and watched one of your films for $1. Yep. Just to sit there and laugh my ass off. But you keeping your ass up out of it some kind of way. You are keeping your ass up out this shit. You won't take a hit on your motherfucking right cheek on this shit for Mr. Kelly. Nope, you could just tell the stories about Mr. Kelly. That's it. Come out here as a goddamn security guard and you wasn't down there safe keeping a motherfucking thing. Nothing. Then I heard your ass call out Jen and Lizzie. I could have sworn you talked about them too. I could have sworn. I could be wrong. But that was back in 2000, early 20. I could have sworn you talked about them too. But now you calling on them. Huh? Boy, you a old wiki-washy ass. That's probably why they ain't respond to your motherfucking commentary. You was hoping to pull them out too. Why you can't get none of them motherfuckers to come sit over there on your panel with you? That's interesting. The man of the hour. The man of the fucking hour. All you've been good out here was to go argue with somebody because you wanted your insinuations to be factual out here. Believe me. Believe you. I'm going to believe that you bum rushed your ass through them motherfucking attorneys to align yourself next to Mechanic, because I can look at that. Yep. With your one posing ass. You love posing your ass off with throwing that right hand on top of somebody important motherfucking shoulder. Let me guess. Were you waiting on Canic and his crew to go find you a suit coat to put on down there? That what you was waiting on? I can go on for hours right now. Yeah, I can. I can. With your kindergarten ass, roasting ass, and yuck mouth. Are you serious? Are you serious? Let me know when you get your shit at least to 8th grade level, nigga. Do that. I'll pay your ass $100 to do so. I would. I'll pay you $100. Elevate your shit up. You coming out here with this goddamn kindergarten ass shit. And the parts in your head. My part looked just like your child part because she had braids. You do know that, right? You put us side by side, and I promise you that we got the same dimension of parts in our motherfucking head. Ain't that some shit? I have measured my shit, bitch. It's probably about the width of Kim Kardashian's. I measured her shit on screen to make sure that mine wasn't wider than hers. I measured the shit, bitch. I did that shit. I was like, okay, hold on. Let me see what the dimensions of having a fucking part in your head. Cause you know, you got simple-minded motherfucking bitches out here that wants to rag on a motherfucker about having a part in your head. When I'm sitting up here watching your ass have some clippers cut motherfucking 8 to 10 motherfucking parts in your head to design your shit. And you are the lamest motherfucking nigga to want to regurgitate what motherfuckers are already trying to roast on. You see how that shit works? Put that picture up, Bookum. Put that picture up when you went to the barbershop and that nigga cut your ass like Edward Scissorhand. Nigga, put it up. Those are called parts, my nigga. Those are parts. And you explain to those people why you trying to rag on a fucking part and you got motherfucking designs in your head that cannot get in your fucking head unless the goddamn clippers cut your ass. How about that? Huh? The fuck out of here. Level your fucking game up. 5th grade ass. Kindergarten ass. Recess ass motherfucking goddamn roast. The fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I think I even seen a picture, hell, where Mr. Kelly might have a goddamn part. You gonna roast on him? Y'all gonna roast on him too? You hold that big old part in your head. I had some lame ass motherfuckers, bitches out here come out here and talk about some shit about a plane landing in it. And next thing I know, I look on there and that bitch got a part. What the fuck is landing in your motherfucking part? Huh? The fuck? You don't roast people on the shit that you have or you're doing. That just don't work. That don't work. No, because I'm going to roast it back on your ass. I am. I'm going to put that same motherfucking poison right back in your damn system. Yep, the same goddamn shit. I am. You showed up on your screen with a whole bunch of new motherfucking flea market joggers, nigga. Booster joggers. Boosters. I think you might have had 1 or 2 of the motherfuckers authentic. But that's when the motherfucking money was flowing in heavy. You can afford to go pay 80 or 120 for them motherfucking authentic ass motherfucking shirts. Yeah. But the rest of them some flea market ass motherfucking booster ass motherfucking shirts you done hawked off the fucking street. $20 to a crack nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I can go on. I can go on. Yep. Have your ass waking up to realize that this shit ain't about me, ain't about you, because you ain't done shit. Nothing. but put paperwork up, changed the fucking stories, and added people that probably shouldn't be in your shit. You a whole undercover, non-graduate ass private investigator. You that nigga that they just threw the goddamn blank ass diploma out in the motherfucking audience. Here, nigga, don't even walk your ass across the stage. Here, take this shit, nigga. Check this. I still got your motherfucking shit that I could put on this fucking screen when you went to that motherfucking security school. Get the fuck out of here. You went to that shit on purpose so that you can possibly align yourself to the industry. Yeah, you did. You did that shit. Yeah, you did. I'm gonna get some motherfucking credentials out here to put in the resume. Somebody gonna like me. Oh, I wanna be liked ass nigga. Oh, I need a friend ass nigga. That's who you are. You can't get nobody riding your motherfucking cars with your ass, because them motherfuckers is filled with Uber Eats, motherfucking ass nigga. I can go on. Yeah, it's easy to do. It's easy to do. I'm sitting up here watching your ass just fill Sylvia backseat up with motherfucking so-called energy motherfucking drinks. With all that motherfucking sugar in that shit. Eating munchkin hoes and ho-hos and shit. You get done eating it, shit go to the back seat, nigga. Back seat. I'm sitting here watching your big ass ease your ass in where you got to duck down so far and suck it in so much to get in the fucking goddamn driver's seat, nigga. Just get you a vehicle where you can take the steering wheel off. It'll give you some motherfucking room. They got that shit. You can just snap that bitch off so you can get your big ass in that motherfucking vehicle. How about doing that? How about doing that? I done turned this shit to a whole fucking roast. This shit kind of fun. I'm having fun with this shit. Fuck you. Yeah, email Mr. Kelly that one papoose said this about me. One papoose said that I am lying. I am doing this. I am doing that. Go do some kindergarten shit like that. Go do that. You have done a lot out here to impress everybody that you are the man. Ain't that enough? Fuck is you waiting on? For us to have a goddamn award ceremony for your ass? You wait for all these people to... Bookum has done it. Please come up, Bookum. Here's your award. Is that what the fuck you waiting on? What the fuck are you waiting on? You doing the most. Out of all of those people that has been in his camp, they ain't even out here doing half of the shit that you doing. None. They don't want to be nobody. Will Edie came out momentarily, tagged back over there, the Scooby-Doo on some shit and this. He left. He gone. Yeah. Told his little story about how he, had to get Mr. Kelly up and the people couldn't get him there to Louis Farrakhan home to sing happy birthday to his mama. Why you can't get Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to your motherfucking home to sing happy birthday to your motherfucking ass? Huh? You got one coming up. You do. Old 50-year-old looking ass nigga. Huh? Pretty soon, you pressed about it a little bit because the way you be spraying all that shit in your motherfucking head and making sure you don't miss that motherfucking barbershop appointment with the hairspray. Nigga, you got gray, everybody else coming out your ass. The age does that. The age. Pretty soon, your ass gonna look like Santa Claus in a couple of motherfucking years because you can't beat gray. Not unless you keep making them barbershop motherfucking appointments. Oh, barbershop ass nigga. The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I did that goddamn commentary without trying to call you no names and none of that. I don't know how empowered that you felt by calling my name, all these different goddamn names. That was irrelevant. It ain't gonna change who I am. It ain't gonna change who you are. You are who you are. Natasha say back to the bushes. Back to the goddamn bushes. I came out here to support. So all your theories and shit, you is sucking dick. That's one thing that flabbergasts me out here about people who love to repeat what other people says. If they shit wasn't true, nigga, just because you said it a little bit more loudly and with that authority in your fucking voice, What makes you think that your shit is going to be truer than what the fuck they saying? When I just sat here and told these motherfuckers that shit wasn't true. But you want to run, and you sucking a dick. But you don't have no proof of that. I got the videos up of showing you whom I was with. You don't want to run with that. You want to run with hearsay. Oh, hearsay ass nigga. Tell me some shit. Tell me some shit. Because your voice is loud, you come on your screen and regurgitate it. Let's go sit your ass down. You know what you need? I'm buy you one of them motherfucking things for Christmas. That little, you remember that the spin thing that you sit down on and you hold it by the handle and you just spin yourself around on it? That's what the fuck you need. One of them to spin your ass dizzy than a motherfucker. You need one of them motherfuckers. You do. Just spin. Just spin it, nigga. Just keep spinning it. Woo, wee. Do that shit. That's what you need. Want to talk about me? I ain't got no dog in this goddamn fight out here. But I do have my opinions. Learn what they are. Stop trying to drop kick a nigga down because of what their perception is. Because you got to boast yours and be louder. I'm not taking your truth from you. That's your truth. Stay in your truth. Stay in your motherfucking truth. Like I'm doing over here. I'm standing my goddamn truth of what my belief is. And until I see or hear otherwise, I completely said that I will stand correct on it. But when I read these goddamn indictments of Donnell Russells or Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly and all of these goddamn motions brings out the theories, their goddamn perceptions of what they're going off of, or what the people are relaying to them, whether it's via email or videos off of YouTube to put the story together to prosecute a person. Ding dong, is anybody there, nigga? Is anybody there? You done been to court hearings. You know how this shit works. You should also know that the more you talk about it, that it does not favor Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. It does not make him look good. You know that. But you like pushing that goddamn theory. Not the theory of how much play that the parents had in this shit. You don't want to push the fact that Angelo Clary told your motherfucking ass, you better not show back up in Baltimore. And goddamn, your ass ain't been through that motherfucking city state yet. He waiting on your ass over there. Go over there and fuck Angelo up. Go do that. Or go help him drive his deliveries in that truck. Ain't no telling what he holding around in there. See, Donnell Russell told you guys, you Bookum, since, you know, he was on video and you grabbed that, oh my God, I got them on camera. It's a possibility that Angelo may have had some people that broke into his things, right? Took mostly of his laptops, which was securely locked with passcodes and all that stuff. He said he wasn't too much worried about all that shit. He mentioned that. You ain't even do a follow-up on that. You ain't do a follow-up on whether knowing that, is this really true? Nope, you just came out here to regurgitate that, oh, he lied, he did that, this was all fabricated, Not even knowing that it could be a possibility that the videotape that they have of someone possibly breaking into that man's van is probably in the right motherfucking hands to help bring these people that was alleged under Angelo's authority to do so. You don't even know that. I don't even know that. We can only speculate that shit. That's crazy, ain't it? That's some crazy ass shit. But you didn't even try to go find out. Maybe it's Angelo them that really do got some shit and might be putting it out there, allegedly. Maybe it's just probably that's with Angelo. We don't know. That's how bad that this shit is entanglement out here. We don't even know. But let you tell it, you know. You know every motherfucking thing. Since you know every motherfucking thing, what side of the motherfucking sky is the moon gonna set on, nigga? Is it gonna be a half moon or a whole moon? That's easy to look up because you're a Googling ass motherfucker. Yeah, you can do that. Do that shit. I don't care that you're riding Donnell Russell. That's y'all goddamn fight. But what's funny about it though, Bookum, everything that you said, you can't draw that motherfucker out there. To you, why is that? You done tried the sister. You done tried Sharon Winbush commentary. You done did everything. You used Sharon Winbush commentary to get at Don Russell, and this is a person who you said was dead. Now you believe her. Now you believe her. And you want to talk about people that's not got some mental issues. First you didn't, she did. Now you do, or I'm going to use your shit. I need to use your shit because I'm going after somebody, so you're going to be alive today. Shout out to Sharon Winbush. That's you. What? Nigga, do you even have your shoes on the right foot today? Nigga, because you don't know which way you want to go. Whichever the way the wind blows, I guess that's what the fuck you do. I don't know. This shit crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. I'm still waiting on your ass to elevate up. Right? Go buy that motherfucking T. Stevens Airbnb home that you said you got. I'm gonna get a lawnmower. Ooh, I like this closet. Ooh, this. Oh, wait till I get into this backyard. The barbecue. Oh, y'all cooking. That cook-off was fun as hell, right? But one thing that I do notice though, Bookum, when you came through that Airbnb and you got that motherfucking phones and shit on, you recording, you got Sylvia on there, you got Steven's partners on there, and they got all the food and shit. Was that really about you coming to show your cooking skills, or was that really about you showing up to kind of see who they really were? Which way was that? I spent a little time like, this motherfucking agent here, he is a smooth motherfucking criminal. Which way you was doing that? Because I can't help but to notice that, T. Stevens, he might pop a video here and there. It's very rare, right? I couldn't help but to notice that nigga really didn't never link up with your ass. I think he noticed. Wait a minute, y'all. Did this nigga really come to eat, or did he really come to film us? Huh? Which way is it? You got that evidence too, with Sylvia showing up. Yeah. You popped up in there with your little dry ass motherfucking mac and cheese or some shit you was trying to cook or whatever. Nigga, that's the underlay for the overplay. Niggas didn't know you from a can of paint. T. Stevens them didn't know you pretty much like that. No, except for being on fucking YouTube or whatever. But they took a risk. Yeah, let's meet up. We good guys and drinking and everything. You ain't even bring a bottle. Oh, cheap ass nigga. Why you didn't bring a goddamn bottle? Don't give a fuck if you don't drink or not. You knew motherfuckers was gonna be there and have a goddamn drink. You could at least brought a bottle. But you didn't. You brought some motherfucking food to do a goddamn cook-off. Did you eat all that food? Did you eat it all? I don't even know you. I don't even know if you ate it all. I want to see that video too, Book. Put that video back up so I can have some shits and giggles on that shit. That shit was funny as hell. You walking through that motherfucking Airbnb nigga with motherfucking dreams. I ain't get this. Ooh, look at this. Oh, the laundry room. That laundry room brought back some motherfucking memories, though. Cause you know the word on the curb out here. Ugh, something about you with that motherfucking washing. I understand that shit, dog. I understand that shit. Niggas like, shit, let me close this motherfucking laundry room door. Can't these motherfuckers come back out here, get to talking about that motherfucking wash and dry. Ooh, Lord, can't show that. You in there faking and fronting. You in there faking and fronting your ass off, recording them goddamn people. That's what you did, pretending that your ass was going to come to a cook-off. That's what you did. You did. And that's just my allegedly. Not the Maytag. Not the Maytag. No. Not the Maytag. He don't talk about that, You had the police come on, Bookum. You remember that one? Police came on. We were going to talk about some remember that just for a little bit longer. Police came on, Bookum. And here's what I got to say about this. And the police tried, they tried to do the charges on Mr. Kelly when they went in his home. And that one police is in the paperwork. And the police says, we got him. And yes, he is on the videos and so-and-so, right? And it's with the women or whatever, right? They took some of his devices out of his home. But Mr. Kelly ended up winning that fucking case due to a legal search warrant, right? But pay attention to this, though, Booker. You do know that is some shit that they probably took, right? Put it into discovery and everything. And that was a long time ago, back then, right? That was a long time ago. And if this police says that he got this stuff, right? Answer me, why did they not even just do the charges on that one? Do you think, because here's what I think. I think that if this police officer did take this stuff against the law, going into his home establishment, right? Here's why I think that they didn't really press the charges on him or take that a step further, even if it was an illegal search warrant. I don't think that there were no underage girls on there. Had they been underage girls on this videotape, Bookum, I mean, you could agree with me on this one, though, right? Do you know that they would have not gave a fuck about that goddamn search warrant? The government wouldn't have gave a fuck about that search warrant. That goddamn people would allow that shit to come through at that time that that police officer submitted whatever he had in fucking goddamn evidence. They would. Oh my God. These are 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old. Who give a fuck about a search warrant? Prosecute that nigga. But they didn't do that. So I'm failed to believe. I'm sorry. I believe it. Well, no underage girls on there. Now that's one thing that we could probably agree about, right? Right? We could agree about that. That was funny as hell. And what about the police officer up, when the parents or whatever was doing what they was doing, and they said that they went up there to, find out if these people were being abused and everything. Why you ain't pushing that to make sure that the defense team, your people who you was talking to, hey, get that nigga. That police officer said that they went there. They didn't find no wrongdoing. But it was because of the parents that kept pushing the narrative that they were brainwashed. They were brainwashed. So they played out a role to fool the police officer. Yeah. He should have been down there. Yeah, he should have. He should have been down there. Yeah, to help prove Mr. Robert Sylvester-Kelly's case. But he wasn't. So you saying that, Don Russell is doing all of this and doing all of this. There was a lot of people that failed on behalf of Mr. Robert Sylvester-Kelly. There's a lot of people that should have as well be in the same predicament that Mr. Robert Sylvester-Kelly is. And not just him. Not just him. Not just him. Nope. They scattered, Bookum. You said you was in that camp. Are you scattering? Are you? Are you scattering? Are you? Oh my God. I'm sorry to bring you out the bushes. I'm sorry. Oh, he was called to the 3rd floor. You know he gonna lie about that. Ain't no need of asking that. He gonna lie about that. He gonna lie about that. Nope, his story wasn't even. What did he do? He down there over there with his homeboy that he grew up with, Greg's, interviewing him or pretending to interview him. Yeah, I don't know if that was real or fake though, Book. I don't know. But once again, you went on a whole scavenger hunt to have yourself on the screen. Again, for clout. Yeah, you did. You. Yep, you. But this is how I feel about you, though, Buck. Let me play this with you. I'm going to get hit today. Ain't no future in your fronting. Ain't no future in your fronting. Ain't no from. MC Breed. Shout out to MC Breed. Ain't no future in your front. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is, y'all. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. All of this because you got to sit there and do that kindergarten ass name calling ass shit. Boy, that shit is so goddamn irrelevant. The more you talk, the more you say you are out here in support of your brother, the more I'm going to keep questioning, how the fuck did he pick somebody like you? Why would he engage himself around somebody like you? But you're not the only one. There's a whole lot of rugrats that Mr. Kelly put himself around, and because he made a choice to not leave Chicago. Allow people that is not fortunate to make money, give them this job, have them do this, have them do that. So I can understand that. He wanted to stay connected to his home front. I understand that. But baby, You and a whole lot others, from my perception, from what I perceive, man, he grabbed hold to the wrong ass people. See, he could have still been in Chicago, but Mr. Kelly needed to level up to more professional people. And you sure in the hell wasn't one of them. Nah. Nope. Got your half-ass stories to tell about this man and all that stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. You. I got to go, y'all. So, y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day once again. I ain't coming back today. I ain't coming back today. I'm done. So he could say and do whatever he say, but my opinions are my opinions. This stuff on my channel, some of it is alleged, some of it is not. But there's other bigger fish out here to fry, Bookum, that if you're trying to prove where Mr. Kelly got hurt by a lot of people, you can do that. You say you wish you'd have known I ran into a lot of clubs in the concert, but never have I seen him. I've never seen it either, lady. Or nothing. I watch a lot of his videos, you don't see that. I don't see it. So, I don't know. He said the moral of the story, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, there's real work to do. There's a lot of things that can be done that hopefully, because that Queen, she hashtag Jennifer Bonjean and a lot of her things over there, right? Why aren't you hashtagging Jennifer Bonjean to more informative information of where she can possibly look to help her carry out this miscarriage of justice case? Even though she don't need no help, probably. I'm just saying. Yeah, they can't use it. No. And who's to say that's probably major what they probably tried to use up in the courtroom? I don't know. I wasn't there. Charles, hi, sweetheart. Hello. I wasn't there. I had to work. I had priorities to do. Just can't sometimes jump up and leave and fly or drive out to different states because some things are going on. No, you couldn't. I couldn't do that. Ooh, child. I've been talking to y'all for how long? I need to go do some work now. I need to go do me some goddamn work and get my day done. Yeah, I do. You said it's a hot, raggedy mess. You about to drink? You about to drink? I don't know. I don't know. I'm still praying for him. I'm going to continue to pray for him. But there's a lot of shit going on. Bookum. I think you said you don't have your Twitter account or nothing like that. How your people send it to it and go look at what that damn Mason or whatever his name is over there be putting up on his Twitter. Putting out a whole bunch of allegations. Yeah. People like that you could be addressing. Other than somebody like me with a freaking opinion. I ain't putting out allegations about Mr. Kelly. Oh, one papoose in a motherfucking paperwork. You did that shit. You did it. I don't know what for. Make you look good. I don't know what for. That was the dumbest thing that I've ever read on that damn, that I think that I've ever seen you write up. It was. And all of the people that you put in there, I mean, you're still into it with Sylvia. But you sure did pucker up your fucking lips to make up with Hollywood Next. Why? Because you wanted to be able to put yourself in a sitting position to make sure it's okay to use some of her work too, huh? So she don't strike your channel. Boy, the game is to be sold, not motherfucking told. That's why you do it. That's why you smiling up in a lot of your other sis and brethrens. Because you ain't doing all the shit by yourself. You want to make sure it's okay. It's okay. But you got caught up a little bit yesterday because you had to stop your shit and say, you know what, y'all? This is over on her page over there. Y'all go over there and finish checking it out. That's your sister-in. Why you just couldn't play all of her shit? Huh? Why? Why you didn't do that? That was your sister-in. You couldn't even finish out her whole commentary that you started to play. You even had another lady come on your goddamn channel telling you to shut it down, Nick. Shut it down. You choked up. Once again, chicken head. Chicken head. You cut her shit off fast. I don't even remember that. I remember the video. I don't remember the girl name or who it was. But that goddamn girl told your ass, shut my shit down. But see, that's how you move. Smooth criminal. Hey, sister, and hey, next thing you know, you trying to ease some of their goddamn commentary shit up on your shit. Then they pop up on your shit. All of a sudden, you done froze up. Oh, go over and check out on my sister page the rest of the. That's how you do. That's what you be doing, nigga. That shit funny as hell. You know why? Because they probably smart, too. They probably running that whole sistering and brothering shit with your ass, but they also watching your ass. They watching you. They watch very closely, how you move out here. And that's just, a human intuition thing to do when you really don't know a person. You know what I'm saying? People already know why people call each other, hey, sis, hey, bruh. Yeah, you trying to get in close so that you can be able to get what you need from a motherfucker on the easy street. That's what you did. That's what you do. You. Hey, sis. Hey, brethren. But they watching you. They watching your moves. They watching how you getting down. Yeah, they are. They do. I gotta go, you guys. Let me go do something productive now. I gotta do something productive. Y'all have a beautiful day. When on my way up out of here, boy, you is a whole what? All right. Chicken head. Chicken head. Chicken head.
Chicken head. Chicken head.
Chicken head. Chicken head. Chicken head. Now, I must go and sit and wait for you to actually do something a little bit more productive of helping your mentee. And right now, the music and Donnell indictments and shit like that, yeah, that ain't important. Go bring up something and tell us what else the goddamn, the parents and shit got up their sleeve. Go do that. We want to know some more shit about that. We want to know some more about that. Make that interesting. Tell us. Since you know every goddamn thing. Anyways, y'all have a good day. Ta-ta.